How's it going, everyone? How's it going? Welcome to another day, another stream. Here we are. Today we're going to continue our playthrough of Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. I nearly said Dark Tide. I don't know. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing great. So yeah, I'm really excited to continue our playthrough of Rogue Trader. Been really enjoying the game a lot. I'm super excited to see what we're going to find. And now the game opened up even more. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great fun. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. So without further ado, we can jump into the game. Let's go. Alrighty. Set the game to Rogue Trader. There we go. Yes. Alrighty. Let's see. Nice. Got some new companions in the game as well. I'm curious to see what other ones we're gonna find as well. Yeah, I definitely want to get a sniper though. That'll be fun. But I don't think any of the ones I have currently they fit a sniper role. Oh no, my PC froze. What the? Oh wait, no, it's back. But it froze for a little bit. Alright. Okay. I wonder how long the game is, like, compared to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous and stuff. Both Pathfinder games from Alcat were really big. They were really long games. So I wonder, maybe this is gonna be the same. Okay, we're about to explore some other areas. Oh yeah, yesterday we were on this drifting void ship. It was crazy. Okay, let's go to this one. Is it another desert world? Oh my gosh. There's definitely no way we can go there. Yeah, that's not... Oh, she said there are sects in the... Damn, that was fast. I couldn't even read. Yeah, this is dead world. You could easily... Like, that was so obvious. The way I looked at it... I mean, when I looked at it, I was like, yeah, that's definitely a GG's right there. Damn. Who's really good at healing? I mean, this guy has a really massive healing, so I guess I'll just give him the Medicae thing. Okay. Let me see if, oh yeah, they need to level up. Okay, for her, whenever the assassin attacks an enemy that is at full wounds, the assassin gains plus 20% dodge and dodge reduction. That's nice. That's a good one. This one. I will go with always ready. Begins a combat with 2 stacks of versatility. Nice. Okay. Save here. Okay, she said there are sects in the Imperial cult whose adherents believe transgressors will be punished after death on burning planets. Oh my lord, this world could have served as one such purgatory. My lord. Whoa. Okay, there's no way you can go there either. Yeah. Not explosion. A plasma battery. Yeah, that's definitely another dead world. I wouldn't think this would be a... Yeah, it says gas giant. Yeah, it's exactly what I was thinking. This looks more like a gas planet than a dead world. But I guess they are categorizing dead world as in like no one lives there. Like no thing lives there. It doesn't mean that, you know, the planet itself is dead or something, or burnt down like this one is. Alright, let's go here. This is also another dead world. The way it looks like... Or could not be. I don't know. It looks very, like, sulfur-ish. Okay. Provisions. Do you want to set up an extraction? Yes. What do we get? Oh, it's provisions. I thought it was something else. What is this? A crack grenade. Armor penetration damage. Alright. Okay, so this one is a feudal world. So you can go there. Okay, well that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to do here. I hope I will not start coughing like crazy today because I've been coughing a lot off stream today. So we'll see. Mike, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. This entire solar system here is just a bunch of dead worlds. And only one, which is this one, the jungle world, you know, you can use it to extract stuff. Everything else is just dead here. It's like, my lord, it's so depressing. And we found out that some people, as their penance, they go to burning worlds. You know, that's crazy. Alright, what can we do? Upgrade the hull. Wait. Upgrade the RAM. The RAM. Yeah. RAM 5. Why would I want it to downgrade it? Just to get more scrap, I assume? I need to get one of these ones. What is it called? The Arsenal. Yeah. I'm not surprised if the weather there is anything like here. No wonder life couldn't be sustained. Yeah. I mean, look at the world. Look at this. Holy moly, that's worse than, what do you call it, Mustafar in Star Wars? It's worse than that. The way, when you look at it, it looks horrible. Yeah. In this entire solar system, it seems like only one person lives here. Which is this hermit or whatever. I forgot his story, but only in this entire solar system, only one person lives. And I think, if I'm not, I forgot his story, but I think it was willingly, wasn't it, or something like that. He stayed. Everything else, this was a corrupted void ship that we took care of, so there's no one there anymore because we killed everyone there. There's just a bunch of mad people, mad mechanicus. This is a dead world. This is a gas giant, so there's nothing that lives there. And this is a world that, well, I assume there's nothing there of like life, but you can use it to extract materials. So this solar system sucks, man. Like, there's nothing here. How is this dude surviving? Is he planting stuff by himself? Like, damn, that sucks. All right. Well, let's go some. Oh, there you go. Okay, so now we go and chart new routes. Assess the situation. Artificial object detected. Footfall. Assess the situation. One of the void ship fuel levers is in a poor state. Inspect it and diagnose the problem. Okay. Contracts. Oh, complete contract. Nice. How do I go to my void ship? Back to the bridge. There you go. That's it. That's it. So let's assess the situation here. Okay. Okay. Oh, I paused it by accident. Alright. Someone is bonking there. Turn on? What is this? I age 6:30. The reflections of the bridge light are playing on the unlit vid screens of the cogitator. Next to the machine stands a hunched tech priest who bows as you approach, his body nearly folding in half.
Lord Captain, the machine spirit of this mechanism slumbers. Should you wish to awaken it, use the key of your blood.
Who are you and what is your purpose here?
My designation is IH 630.
The tech priest points. The tech priest points his only mechadendrite at the machine beside him.
The venerated Engine Seer Prime has entrusted the sacred mechanism into my care. It is now my duty to assist in the rogue trader's understanding of the allowed...
No, hallowed code. There we go. What is this blood key I'm supposed to use?
The key you seek is the dynasty blood that runs in your veins. It is so...
no, it is the only way to rouse this cogitator's machine spirit.
When you are ready to do so, place your hand into the mouth of the guardian servitor on the blessed control pen.
Okay. The servitor's powerful jaws close around your hand with a screeching crack. You feel the cold metal pierce your skin and draw blood. The vid screen in front of you flickers restlessly, filling with numerical combinations. The tech priest by the cogitator nods curtly.
The sacred mechanism is awake and ready to receive your request, Lord Captain.
Pascal has informed me that the system has encrypted data stored inside. I wish to know its content. Without another word, the tech priest turns to the cogitator. He raises his hands, and a prayer of binary code pours out of his Vox device. The servo motors in the bowels of the machine grow louder. Its undilating hum responds to his chant. Numerical combinations run down the screen. Okay, scanning. Oh, I understand nothing.
The machine spirit has discovered numerous critical errors. The data is damaged.
The tech priest stops abruptly, and the green glow of his visor narrows.
Registering an intact segment. The machine spirit has spoken. The world of Kiava Gamma and Dargonus holds certain data repositories. The mechanism is ready to give the rogue trader with data keys that can unlock said repositories.
What data repositories?
That remains hidden. The encrypted data bank belonged to the esteemed Theodora von Valencius. She was the only one who could have known about these repositories. Perhaps the former Engine Seer Prime also could have known. Omnissiah accept his code. If I were to propose a hypothesis, it would be so prudent of a fight as eminent as a rogue trader to store her classified data in receptacles most secure.
How do I accept the keys?
The gracious machine spirit is willing to transfer the data keys to the head of House von Valencius by means of an electu hypodermic tattoo argument.
Tattoo argument?
If you're ready to accept the keys, place your hand inside the servitor's
Mouth? What the heck? Deep within the servitor's dark gullet, unseen burning hot needles pierce your wrist, but the sharp pain only lasts a moment. The electu that has been planted inside your wrist should be enough to open the repository doors. What the heck? They tattooed my hand without consent. My wrist. I need to know more about these caches. The tech priest's augmented fingers dart around the control panel.
The Omnissiah favors you. The machine spirit is willing to commence the calculation procedures that could restore the lost data.
Restore the data on the cache located in Dargonus. The machine hums louder until it lets out a resounding crackle. Then the sound stops. And an unmoving numerical combination lights up on the screen. The tech priest's synthesized voice sounds almost concerned.
The data has been restored, but it is only a single phrase. Litanies of the motive force. That is all the sacred mechanism was able to salvage.
Okay, what about the caches on Kiavagama? The server motors within the cogitator pick up the pace, their heavy thrum growing louder. The machine clicks abrasively for several minutes until eventually a numerical code appears on the screen. The tech priest turns to you.
Blessed are the Omnissiah's deeds. The repository of Kiavagama has a security system guarding it. The machine spirit has recovered a code that will allow you to disable the defenses.
Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Give me a moment. There you go, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's see. Have the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus been able to discern how the ship was able to start her warp engine?
There is no doubt that it was a miracle sent by the Omnissiah as a manifestation of his will, yet the Engine Seer Prime managed to perceive some logical connections with the streams of data. I am not privy to this connection, but the Engine Seer Prime will surely share this newly discovered knowledge with you in a detailed report.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. I don't think this is what we needed to do. Guys, ignore if you hear voices in the background. There's people talking in the backyard. is close to my window, so ignore that. Let's see. Grenade. Okay. Guess I could put this one here. Yes. Herald Servo Skull. This Servo Skull is designed to spread the glory and splendor of its mighty owner. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's so strange. Well, I'm gonna save here. Someone said to talk to the bridge. Is it Pascal? Yeah, I need to talk to Pascal. There you go. Ah, bell. Activate the control panel. This is new. Fuel system analysis is in progress. Ah, there you go. No failures detected. System operational. Why is it burning then? Okay. Is it fixed? Alright, it's fixed. There you go.
The Omnissiah knows all. comprehends all.
Strange messages have been appearing in the ship's logs. What do you know about this error?
This statement is true. Algorithmic violations have been recorded, as a result of which I twice performed an offering to the cogitators of corrected data vows and ruled out the possibility of sabotage. I hypothesize that the violation is a consequence of the discontent of the ship's machine spirits. I recommend a procedure of placation of the honored spirits for the glory of the Omnissiah and the steel angels sent by him.
Okay.
May...
Let me check something here. Where is... Exclusive... Ah, this one. There we go. Right.
May the Exalted One protect you. Have you grown bored without our little talk, Shireen?
She flashes you a welcoming smile, rolling a coin across her knuckles of her augmented fingers. What? What? That's so straightforward. Did you know Theodora, my predecessor?
It is difficult not to be aware of the powers that be, especially ones like Lord Captain Theodora. But we never met personally, as the difference between our positions was far too great. Theodora was a mighty ruler, the center of her own universe, and I, a pathetic speck, was nothing next to her. But you were kind to me, Shireen, and in my eyes, that puts you above your esteemed aunt, or whoever she was to you.
I have no idea. I don't remember. Tell me about your background again.
The youngest child is destined to become a bargaining chip in the family's political games. But I was unwilling to accept such a fate, and wanted to choose what to become and which path to follow. When I learned the Exalted One watches over hundreds of other worlds amidst distant stars, I understood there was an entire world of opportunities beyond Ifrit. All I had to do was break the familial bonds tying me down and escape the planet. Which I did a long time ago.
Okay. Let's
All
see.
relationships are based on mutual trust. That goes for business too.
I have seen enough of the shiny wrapping of the Koronus Expanse. Tell me about its dark side.
The dark side is the real Koronus Expanse, if you ask me. But what do you want to know about it, Shireen?
How did they do things on Footfall?
Dynasties drink with criminals. Rogue traders strike deals with the Casbalica, and dozens of ships stop off for a welcome break from a long voyage. Is there a more beautiful place in the entire Imperium? The Emperor is merciful to the meek and the powerful alike. There's a job for everyone as long as they have a head on their shoulders. And if you feel like talking to him in person, the statue of the Exalted One can be seen from any asteroid. You can pray to your heart's content.
Okay, tell me about the Casbalica mission.
An ancient crime cartel that originated with the first settlers of the Calixis sector. It is run by shadowy clans with robber barons at the helm. Cross their path, and you risk making enemies all over the Koronus Expanse, or even the entire Imperium. As for the agents, they are just shameless, greedy scum.
Okay.
Every third person on Footfall is a Casbalican. But that doesn't mean all that rotten filth is acting together. I've been set up more than once just so some Casbalican can get one over on his rivals. And yet, the Casbalica is generous to its customers, if you can afford it. Anything can be obtained, organized, and transported for the right price. The customer is always right, unless they happen to be a rat. In which case...
She sighs and throws up her hands. like, oh well. Persuasion test succeeded. Scum, rotten filth, rats. It is almost as if Jay's mask briefly slipped and she started using words that have no place in the vocabulary of someone from the upper strata of the Imperium. Huh. Are you one of the Casbalica's robber barons?
What gave you such an outrageous idea? Was it my immaculate garment? My gorgeous jewelry? Do not worry, Shireen. I will let you know once I become a baroness, should the Exalted One will it. Just imagine the strong and fruitful alliance that could be forged between a rogue trader and the mastermind of the Kasbalika.
How did you become a Kasbalika agent?
It's not hard to do on footfall. I spent a year working for good old Christo. He was a brave soldier who gave up the ghost in a scuffle with orcs, and then took over his business. Having a good head on your shoulders and keeping the Exalted One in your heart helps to establish new contacts quickly. Eventually, I gathered together a group of honest and loyal people, and it only took a few successful contracts for the Kasbalika to take notice. I quickly settled on footfall and started dispensing my wisdom to my protégés and subordinates. I lost the taste for getting my hands dirty.
Tell me about the cold trade.
It really is simple, Shireen. The Kasbalika runs the Imperium's black market, offering special goods to those who can afford their services. Yes, I am talking about Xeno artifacts too. Alien weapons, technology, sometimes even certain kinds of living creatures.
Oh.
Unlike the rogue traders whose sacred warrants make them immune even from the laws of the Exalted One, Kasbalikan agents are used to hiding and covering their tracks. Nobody wants to draw unwanted attention, no matter who might take an interest. Especially now that the Koronus Expanse has a warrior of the Golden Throne as its watchman.
Okay.
Why not? The decision is yours, Shireen.
Let's see. Tell me about your business in the Koronus Expanse.
My trade means knowing the right people and non-people. Having the right connections and making sure the precious goods find their way into the hands of my no less precious customers. My wisdom includes the knowledge of the enemies of humankind, be they Xenos or the lowest scum in the Imperium, as well as the latest knowledge about how much they charge for any particular curio at the footfall market. Not even the most cunning Aji will deceive you as long as I am with you, Shireen. I promise you that. Whatever I have can be yours too, if your unfathomable wealth isn't enough for you already, I mean.
What the heck? Do you do business with the enemies of humanity?
It has been known to happen. After years of dealing with Xenos, I've learned their customs, and even got a grasp of their language. Except they cringe whenever I start speaking. Arrogant sods. They dislike even our voices, but they never turn away our valuables. Then again, I'm used to seeing sour faces. In this trade, the easily offended go out of business.
Okay, perhaps your knowledge will serve the Von Valencia's protectorate.
I have no doubt you will have to deal with Xenos sooner or later. When that time comes, Shireen, you will thank the Exalted One for sending me to stand at your side.
Okay, let's go. You could be sitting back reaping the fruits of your own work, so why have you chosen to embrace the vicissitudes of life aboard the voidship?
You're fun to talk. I grew tired of
much of a
scribing
choice.
endless contracts and agreements neatly tucked away on footfall. Well, I did that for how many years? But here, among the stars, you are always balanced on a knife edge. Nothing thrills me more than the tension of a warp jump, or the danger that lurks around every corner on a planet. Footfall was beginning to make me fat and stupid, Shireen. I do not want that.
Succeeded awareness test. Jean, not Jean, sorry. Jay speaks, I don't know why I said Jean. Jay speaks measuredly, with just the right amount of laziness in her voice, but her performance cannot conceal the slight tremble in her voice. Whatever Jay is afraid of, that is what drove her off footfall. What about your gang that stayed back at footfall? Do you trust them?
Do I trust the Trickster twins? By the Exalted One, no. The underhanded rogues of Footfall came up with that name for a reason. The tricks of those frenzied ashmags are all about things far more intriguing than the honest and law-abiding subjects of the Imperium can imagine.
The mention of her fellow gold traders makes her eyes shine a bit brighter than usual.
On the other hand, this is why I am keeping them close. Kor and Tora know who lifted them out of the cesspit proudly called the Shadow Quarters, and who has been feeding that ravenous beast their insatiable lust for lucre. No, they are not going to betray me if only because they know I am now a part of your entourage, Shireen. They're not going to let the biggest pie in the Imperium pass them by without trying to get a slice for themselves.
Tell me about the Xenos of the Koronus Expanse.
Vicious, cruel, dangerous beasts. Humans hold little interest for Xenos. We are entertainment for them, a means to keep boredom at bay. A commodity. But some of them contact us once in a while using their own people. Do not deceive yourself by thinking you are safe because there are no Xenos inside. Those Agi are as cunning as they are ruthless. They cleverly pull at the strings of spies and traitors, subjugate those who do not fall for the promised reward, transform the ones who resist their promises into soulless puppets. The Emperor watches over me, and that is why I still haven't succumbed to the fate of many of my associates who have lost their lives to the stringy scoundrels.
Alright, let's see.
I
Anything
think
else?
we've said all there is to say on this topic.
You keep using words I don't understand, like calling me Shireen.
The language on Ifrit, my home world, is quite different from the one spoken in the Koronus Expanse. We bestow more than one meaning upon each word, allowing our wise men to fully express their sagacious thoughts, and us lowly dabblers, our base passions and desires.
Okay. She starts to twist a strand of her raven black hair around her finger.
Take Agi, for example. That is what I call every piece of scum and villain, because Agi means evil and foe and pathetic worm unworthy of consideration. Or take Ashmak. It means fool and little brother and blind man who stumbled and would fall into a pit without guidance.
What the?
Shireen means friend and comrade and roommate in a battle formation, like we are.
Oh, that's nice. Get off my ship. No, I'm joking. That's funny that you, after you say that, you would press the... I'll see you later. Okay.
Oh, I have no doubt you will.
What the heck? She laughs and bids you farewell with a wink. What? Alright. Alright, guys. Let's continue. Let's continue exploring this. The Koronus Expanse here. Okay. Time to drink some water. Okay. It says that there's still stuff here to find. Oh well. Well, I don't know. I guess we go here. 3. Reduce the route difficulty. Unsafe. Reduce the route difficulty. Safe. Oh! Interesting. Warp trap. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna drink some more. Permission to report, Lord Captain. I keep receiving messages about strange behaviors in certain ship systems. Oh no. Aldex report the uncontrollable opening and closing of doors, gates, and airlocks. They behave erratically and do not obey the operator's commands. Regrettably, this has led to casualties among the crew. Oh no. The tech priests have explained that these phenomena are being caused by the machine spirit irascibility, and have spent hours chanting litanies to soothe their anger. Unfortunately, many crew members were badly injured before the prayers could stabilize the system. My lord. Alright, let's go here. Trinitos, or whatever you call it. Okay. Some unknown ships here. Critical tasks. Meet with the Vox Master on the bridge to discuss the matter. Okay, here we go.
Alright, where is she?
She is... Nope, the other way around. Here. Let's see. My personal log states that the ship's Vox system is malfunctioning. Can you explain? Lord Captain, the Vox Master is caught off guard by your question. It takes her a moment to find her words. The Vox system is functioning as expected, and no communication problems have been reported by any of the crew. Please allow me to check the system's calibration setting in your presence to alleviate any concerns you might have about its performance. The Vox Master's thin fingers dart between hundreds of wires and cables on the control panel, flipping switches and turning dials. She issues commands and methodically checks the lines of communication with the crew on every deck, at least accompanied by the sound of static, the crackling of the Vox and the flickering of signaling lights. The dance of her hands concludes. All finished, Lord Captain. No issues detected. The system is working as expected. She studies your face as if she was waiting for your response. Thank you for your service, Mr. Stolman. Lord Captain, she offers an unusually deep bow, likely using it to mask her confusion. Have the Vox spirits brought anything interesting lately? You may be interested to know that a group of officers have discussed a grim rumor over lunch. Word has it the apparition of Lord Captain Theodora has been sighted on board lately. Oh no. Yes, you heard right. They say she's haunting the decks, dragging wayward crew members off into oblivion. This quiet has spread throughout the ship, as the anomaly has been reported in different sections, sometimes entire kilometers apart. The Vox Master leans closer to you. Master Heinrichs von Kalox expressed interest in our communication station and Voxnets short while ago. The interrogator appears to be very well versed in the matters of sacred technology, and he worries me. A man of his knowledge and in his line of work is capable of discreetly planting his own devices in our systems. We will be vigilant, Lord Captain, but you should try to be more careful as well. Okay? So that was it? No. Oh, the Forgotten Twin system is a part of... Forgotten Twins. This sound. Complete contract. Oh, I can't yet. Okay. Alright, let's go. We're in a new area. Time to explore it. Okay, so we're here. Let's go to this planet first. Looks like a dead world as well. Mining world. Nice. Pascal said, a natural accumulation of irregularities on a solid planetary surface has been detected. Probability of occurrence of natural materials high. Okay. Go to this one. Oh my gosh, that's definitely inhabited. Feral... No, desert world. Desert. Okay. Oh my gosh, I thought that was in the game and it's IRL. It's a plane or something. Alright, we go here. Anomalous zones. Space combat. Sometimes during space combat... Damn, I'm not even... Can I read? It's like the battle is already starting and I'm just reading. Sometimes during space combat you will see different types of anomalous zones. Any vessel that enters such a zone, even with only a part of its hull, will receive specific positive and negative effects. Hover your cursor over the effects icon to find out more about the zone and adjust your strategy accordingly. For example, in a gas and dust cloud, your flagship is slowed down. But it probably... Yeah, it obscures objects in the zone and creates heavy resistance for projectiles, thus affecting the shooting range and accuracy of your voidship's weapon. At the same time, the fog conceals your own position. Yeah, significantly reducing the chances your own voidship will be hit. Beware of asteroid fields. Any vessels caught in these zones will suffer damage each round. But if you manage to lure the enemy into this zone, you surely gain the upper hand and make quick work of them. Okay. Oh, you can see the planet we just scanned down there. Iconoclast. Okay, I will move here. Oh, I messed up. Oh yeah, there you go.
Fire right now!
Nice. Here.
Fire the last batteries!
Nice.
Another salvo!
Okay. Can I sit? Ready? Okay. I mean, I'll go here.
Onward!
Oh, damn it, I can't use it. Okay. Oh, my lord. That's a massive... Oh, they missed. That was a massive, like, laser. There they go. Whoa, that hurts. Okay. Let's go here. Oh, what the heck?
The time has come.
Ah, there you go.
Macro cannon, volley!
Nice.
Fire right now!
Boom. Okay. Let's go.
Leave their hull strewn across the stars! Another salvo!
The ship missed. Okay. I'll go here. heck? That dude's crazy. What? Oh my god, I didn't even know you could do that. That's funny. What the heck? They can just throw themselves like that? Dude's crazy as heck. Oh, they actually hit me.
Onward!
That's so annoying that you are forced to move. You can't just stay there. That's so annoying. Yeah, you need to go here.
Set the course!
And this guy has such great positioning, man. He's chasing me like that. I'm not gonna be able to hit him like that. I can't hit this guy. He'll just keep chasing me down and I can't just turn around.
Lay in the course.
I mean, I can't do anything. There we go.
Macro cannon, volley!
One more.
Another salvo! Set the course.
I can't do anything. Here we go. Oh yeah, stay there, stay there. Oh damn it. No. Oh, there you go.
Fire
Bye-bye.
right now!
Oh, he didn't die for me. It's alright.
The time has come.
We'll kill him anyways. Right here.
Macro cannon, volley!
Boom!
Fit for the fun Lancius annals.
Military plus... Whoa, you have received the new equipment for your ship. Nice. Upgrade. Oh! The flagship's next shot gains +2 extra range. While moving, the flagship may make its next turn at a 90 degree instead of the usual 45. Reinforce a chosen sector of the flagship's void shield is reinforced until it suffers damage. Flows of the Imperium cause an enemy ship to immediately turn 45 or 90 degrees depending on the ship's maneuverability. If the enemy's ship has suffered a hull damage, this abrupt turn additionally deals damage equal to from 15 to 20% of the ship's missing hull For a 45 degree, that's so much. I'm reading gibberish to me. It's very confusing. I wish things were a little bit more simpler. I'll go with new heading. That seems cool. And this one. Nice. Posts and abilities. On top of firing weapons, ship combat involves using abilities from various ship posts occupied by your trusted officers. Increase your ship level to gain access to new abilities. Each post can have up to 2 basic abilities and 1 ultimate ability assigned to it. Only 1 ability from each post can be used per round. The cooldown time before an ability can be used again is determined randomly and can take up to 3 rounds. Okay. Incorrect. Oh, it's down here. Where is this one? 21 damage! Holy moly! Yeah. Equip. Yeah, and I'll sell that one. I need 1 arsenal thingy there. Repair. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This one. Oh my gosh, this one looks so dark, this world. What the heck? It's so dark. Burning world. More like it was burned. It doesn't look like it's burning that much anymore. It looks like it was burned. It looks like an ash world. Right. Battle. Ram speed ahead.
Finally, some real action.
Eldari? Shadow. Why are we fighting Eldari? The enemy has launcher torpedoes. However, you can destroy them before they reach you. Torpedoes are always fired in salvos. They do not have shields or hull integrity. Every attack that hits a salvo destroys 1 torpedo per shot. From here on out, you may encounter clusters of small ships that follow the same rules in combat as torpedoes. They're down here. They already launched it. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's go like this.
Set the course. This one's going down. Leave the hull strewn across the star.
Oh, that was a lot more than I thought.
The time has come. Macro cannons, volley!
Sorry.
Onward!
No!
There's a breach in our defenses.
Bro, I didn't know that's what it... Oh yeah, it says voidship ram. I thought it was a bullet.
Leave their hulls strewn across the stars!
Well,
The time has come.
that sucks.
Lay in the course.
Shadowlands. Okay. Ah, okay. Okay. Here. 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 Bye-bye.
Another sailboat!
Well, we still have to destroy this thing, isn't it?
Onward! Fire the lance batteries!
That's sad. What do I do? I'll go here.
Time has come!
Zoom. Oh man, I overdid it. Oh.
Onward!
Oh, never mind. There you go.
Fire right now!
Boom. Bye-bye.
Another sailboat!
We did it.
Blessed be the righteous fury of the exalted one.
Boys. Nice. Save. Right, this one looks habitable. It looks like a hive world from the looks of this stuff. A shrine world, okay. Lord Captain, we have received a transmission from Foulstone. It was sent by members of the Order of the Hammer, votaries of Saint Cognitius, whose monastery is the only settlement on the planet. Or rather, it used to be. Some time ago, a transport vessel, the Navica, unloaded several thousand refugees from the planet belonging to rogue trader Winterscale. The Order of the Hammer has judged this invasion to be an act of aggression and is asking for your lordship's protection. We will not abandon people of faith in distress. Prepare a landing party and my shuttle. I'm taking the monastery under my protection. As it pleases you, your lordship. Okay. Sector, Koronus Expanse, region, Assessor System. Location, Monastery of Saint Cognatius or Cognatius, I don't know. Foulstone, material. Chronicle compiled by the humble archivist Brother Petricos. 611 days after the feast of the passing of Nicomedes Keith, the champion of faith, disquietude marred the calm in the monastery of the Order of the Hammer. Countless tortured souls, steeped in fear, arrived on Foulstone in a star bark. A great apostasy had befallen their home and turned them into abject wanderers seeking help and refuge. Their wicked and cruel captain, the owner of the Navica, had betrayed them. Once the unknowing souls in his care had made landfall on the world's surface, he most deviously recalled his shuttles and left, thus ridding himself of his duty of care to the unfortunate lot. Not knowing how they would survive in Foulstone grim wastelands, the forsaken people came to the monastery of Saint Cognatius, or Cognatius, I don't know, and there They surrounded its walls. They hammered their fists on its gate and implored and wailed, "Take us in, protect us." And what once was a place of serenity and grace was now full of din, disorder, and all manner of things despicable. The interlopers brought with them a worldly futility and strife, and mayhap also the seed of alluring blasphemies. If fiendly heathens lurked in their midst. After a prayer, the prelate Hectarchius turned his eye to the past in search of instruction. Prelate Hectarchius, I don't know, recalled the first missionaries to set foot on Falston's vast wasteland, led by their zeal for serving Saint Cognatius. I don't know. And those missionaries had received the blessing of Nicomedes Keith, the champion of faith, who had traveled with them in their star bark to found in this place a humble and pure abode wherein to cultivate wisdom and piety. And Saint Cognatius, a man of great endeavors, a warrior and a wise artificer, I don't know, never cowered behind the walls of a librarium, but steeped bravely into the darkness, carrying light in the palm of his hand, and he commanded others to do the same. And not only Falstone, but many other worlds of the Koronus Expanse bear its imprint. And Prelate Heretikius did welcome the interlopers, warming as his guests, but he did warn his brethren to keep their vigilance. The brethren and sisters of the Order of the Hammer came forth to meet the strangers, carrying water and protein victuals and medicinal herbs, and jugs of promethium. But the crowd came to blows over viands. Some words I've never heard, man. Viands? And blood was spilled, and many were trampled or mauled in the stampede. Some of them dwellers of the monastery. Then the warriors of the Order of the Hammer donned their flak cowls, inscribed words of praise to the God Emperor on their tactical visors, and went forth, ready to render service in battle. With lasguns and bolters they pierced the interlopers. With their chain swords and power flails, they struck them, and great and bloody harvest was reaped that day. But the interlopers too scanned, though their armament. Wait, what? But the interlopers too scant, though their armament was, and scattered their skill. I'm not getting what this means. Scant though their armament was, and scattered their skill in battle, slew many among the monastery's dwellers, for great were their numbers and greater their desperation. The monks fled beyond their walls, and ragged the vox alarum, and shut the gate, and commanded the armed guards to keep watch over the gate, slaying any who approached. What the heck? Damn, that picture though. A quarrel broke out. The hungry and the sick lay siege to the monastery, begging for help. In their spite, they blocked the water collector and empowered the generatorium. The faithful, in the meantime, made ready to resist, and a miracle came to pass. The God Emperor sent his champion, his confidant, his right hand. Am I like choosing the stories, like what happens next? What's? Oh wait, there's more. Okay, his right hand, the rogue trader of the blessed house von Valencius. May the light of his grace remain upon it forever. The blessed rogue trader summoned Prelate Hertarchius and the leaders of the interlopers to hold each to account for their deeds. So this guy's me? Commanded his formidable boarding force to fall upon the interlopers and slay as many as he could slay. Extended a veil of protection over the interlopers, taking them into his care and thereby
of all Falstone with him. And this is heretical stuff, so I'm not going to choose. Cast a contemptuous eye over the aftermath of the bloodshed. What the heck? I'm going to extend a veil of protection over the interlopers, taking them into his care and thereby of all Falstone with them. A new ruler. I established a new colony. One of your convictions. One of your conviction branches has reached the rank 2 adherent. Once it reaches rank 3 votary, it becomes the character's main conviction. After that, you will still be able to choose dialogue options referring to other conviction branches, but those branches cannot be raised above rank 2 adherent. Okay. Humbly, the Order of the Hammer heeded the God Emperor's confident and unsealed the airlocks and opened the gate of its abode and brought forth gifts of virtue to relieve the suffering of the ill-stricken. After a prayer, the architect set to work in accordance with the saint's teachings and the parameters set forth in the standard template construct. They erected spacious living quarters and study fort walls for the planetary militia, and a spacious auditorium wherein to trade and store goods, and a proud censorum with whose walls clerks and servo bondsmen would maintain order and keep statistical records. My bad. It looked weird for me, that word, but it's statistical. And a new yet righteous way of life came to Falstone, and the people rejoiced, and all was good. Why do they phrase everything as if it's like a biblical tale or something? What the heck? And all was good, you know. Only certain worlds, usually the most habitable, are suitable for establishing thriving colonies, ripe for development. Okay. Completing projects and colony events can earn the rogue trader unique rewards that cannot be obtained through any other means. Okay. Projects are the backbone of a colony development. Completing them requires resources that can be obtained by exploring planets and cosmic anomalies. Completing a project takes time. While you continue your travels throughout the Koronus Expanse, you will receive a notification on the screen when a project is finished, informing you that the reward can now be claimed. Profit. Oh. Efficiency. Rank 1 Colony Project. The privilege, so this is Dominion of the Hammer. The privilege of becoming Falstone's patron is a tempting prospect for many. However, with the Rogue Trader's assistance, the Order of the Hammer will retain ultimate authority over the world. The High Throne. The Ecclesiarchy lacks a capital in the Koronus Expanse from which to guide the faithful. If Falstone ascends to the status of Cardinal World, the Adeptus Ministorum will ensure the prosperity of their new planetary stronghold. Heretics will tremble when they hear of the alliance between House Von Valencius and the Ecclesiarchy. A celestial protector. No one in the entire Koronus Expanse will make a worthier guardian of a sanctuary of faith than the head of House Von Valencius. A marvelous basilica will be erected in his honor in the world's capital city. It will be decorated with a grand twin statue of the God Emperor and the Rogue Trader. Thousands of parishioners and priests will say his name in their daily prayers and bring him reverent gifts. I don't want to be reverend. Lord, so I get this one. The shield of faith.
plus 30% to prow shield sector. And this one, the Emperor Retribution, plus 5% to critical chance against chaos enemies. Infernical, it's a two-handed flamethrower. I think I'm going with the High Throne. Seems cool. It gives them security as well. Or me. I don't know. Yeah, no, it gives them security. Affects the ability of the colony to cope with negative events. Yeah. Cool. This is super interesting. Crusade. Damn. What the heck? Bonfires of the Righteous. Oh my gosh, there's a blade called the Epiphany. That's crazy. Man, you get so much stuff out of this. It's insane. The Hammer of Epiphany. Nagi gains frequency of faith feature. All allies gain plus 3 times allies' dogmatic rank. That's so cool. So interesting. Right, we have Foulstone under our protection and the Ecclesiarchy helping us as well. Colony management. You can manage your colonies remotely using the colony management screen, or Y. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. It looks massive. Doesn't it look like he got bigger? It looks like he got bigger. That's so cool. Alright. I didn't mean to do that. I pressed the wrong button. I thought that was to get out of the thingy. Of that solar system. That's to get out of the panel thing. Give the planetary data to Opticon 22. The collected resonance data must be delivered to Adeptus Mechanica representative based on footfall. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, I think I know where he is. I don't know if I'll go there now. Alright. Here. That's where I need to click. There we go. Oh yeah, I need to create a round. Oh, let's go. Lord Captain, I hasten to report the disturbing news brought to me by the machine spirit of the ship. The matter is extremely delicate and concerns Lady Cassia. You see, since her first day aboard, her presence has been a disturbance to the crew's way of life. If you allow, I have prepared the detailed report. Sure. The first incident occurred immediately after our departure from Iraq 5. The Lady Navigator chastised one of the ship's runners, after which he went to his living quarters, killed his family, what the heck, and then shot himself. The second incident was noted while traversing the warp. The Lady Navigator gave the pilot the wrong instructions on the void ship. And the void ship was thrown off course for a matter of minutes. But this was enough for the forces of the Imperium to anger the machine spirits enough for them to start a fire in the service bay. After that, officers living near the Lady Navigator's quarters began to express extreme emotions. Hysteria, apathy, euphoria, rage. This is quite detrimental to crew morale and performance. The last incident was recorded on Footfall. Around 100 living birds were delivered on board during our stay on Footfall. What the heck? Each bird cost a hefty sum, but I have failed to discover their purpose and subsequent fate. What does that have to do with her? I was also told about the conflict between the Lady Navigator and the Seneschal. Alas, with no detail. If you like, you can ask Master Versarian directly. Not master version. Versarian. Things are even worse with Jay Haydari. I intercepted a Voxcast in which she promised she would, and I quote, end that Casca if she ever saw her again. What? If I may, Lord Captain, the Lady Navigator's state of mind worries me. She's self-contained and does not mesh with the crew at all, which is why everyone avoids her. Even senior officers can be superstitious. I fear that only you are in a position to talk to her on an equal footing and improve the situation, for the sake of the crew's safety, and that of Lady Cassia herself. Okay. Stranger among her own. The warp jump went surprisingly smoothly. None of the deck officers on duty reported any incidents. However, a strange discovery awaited the Lord Captain when he returned to his quarters. The bed was unmade, and the impression of a head was still visible on the pillow. What the heck slept there? There were no other signs of intrusion. The guards swore under oath that nobody had entered. The Imperium released us from its grip this time. Oh, that is scary. What the heck? So it was like a spirit or something? Well, I guess the spirit likes my bed. I don't know. My lord. Okay, save here. But now I'm going here. Let's check what's going on. My lord. Now there's so many missions, so many things to do, and places to go. Holy moly. Okay, gotta talk with her. Okay, she is down here.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
I have heard rumors that you are not getting along well with the crew. Panic flashes in her ruby eyes, and your heart starts beating a little faster, while your hands got cold. What the heck? Quit messing with me.
Not here. I'm begging you. Aren't noblemen supposed to discuss such things away from the servants?
Willpower test succeeded. Sure? Alright, let's go to the study. No one will disturb there.
Then lead the way, and I will answer all of your questions.
Alright. Man, why couldn't it be voice acted here too? What is it you wanted to talk about, Lord Captain? I have nothing to say to you. To your unfounded accusations. About my conflicts with the crew. I cannot recall my having a single quarter with any of your people during my entire time aboard. Well, the messenger you rebuked butchered his own family and then killed himself. I haven't rebuked a single errant boy on this ship. She ponders this for a moment. I think I remember. A kind young man with a shy smile and skillful fingers with too much rotten ochre? I don't know what that is. On his shoulders. I grew tired of this disgusting collar and advised him to lighten his burden by casting the weight of his shoulders. He did not come the next day or ever again. What the heck? That doesn't even match his actions. The officers are reluctant to be quartered next to your chambers because of the constant emotional outbursts it causes them. Some even maim themselves and others. I already told you I cannot control my abilities. What else do you want from me? Will I be assigned a pariah chaperone? Or will you put me in suppressed shackles? No? I have heard enough. Will you share your thoughts with me? Oh my lord, no. I'm going with you have a kind soul, but have difficulty reaching out to people. I could teach you the art of communication if you like. That would be wonderful. My education on Iraq 5 was cut short, but I had realized by then that the wisdom of books is a poor substitute for the wisdom of experience. Very well, since we are done with this misunderstanding, I would like to change subjects. It would be fair for me to ask you a few questions now, wouldn't it? She hesitates and continues in a less confident tone. Do not mistake me. I am not going to accuse you of anything. It's just that you are the most worthy interlocutor on the entire ship. You're always so busy. What would you like to ask? I read the treatise by Pisces the Mobius. I nearly read Morbius. What the heck? Let's see. Very recently, who claimed that subject would never believe their new ruler was better than the old one unless the old one had been a tyrant. No matter the circumstances, the low-born rabble become deluded about their prospects and rebel in favor of their base desires. What do you make of that? What is this? Your interpretation of this classical text is not entirely correct. The subject has grown accustomed to the ruling house. All the sovereign must do is refrain from breaching long-standing traditions, adjust unwanted laws as gradually as you would shift the bed of a flooded river. No one will ever... Who claim that subjects would never believe their new ruler was better than the old one, unless the old one had been a tyrant. No matter the circumstances, the low-born rabble became deluded about their prospects and rebelled in favor of their base desire. It's always been my opinion that subjects expect two things from their sovereign: to abuse power and to bless their babies. Succeed at both, and boring essays become unnecessary. Your interpretation of this classical text is not entirely correct. If the subjects have grown accustomed to the ruling house, all the sovereign must do is refrain from breaching long-standing traditions, just unwanted laws, as gradually as you would shift to that one. Contrary, the loyalty of subjects can be bought at a by and slower attacks, throw them a festival, or feed the needy. A gracious gesture once every cycle will exalt you in the eyes of the rabble, as if it were his own blessing. I love how educated your character is. Yeah, he's very different than me. I'm afraid I do not have the answer. I'm gonna be realistic here. I am not familiar with the works of this scholar. Perhaps I was mistaken about the vastness of your knowledge. I hope you will be able to answer my other question with more grace. According to the 20... Bro, what do you think I'm that smart? According to the 20 tomes penned by the preacher Oistak, Istafan, forgotten mercy and cruelty go through the world hand in hand, but people flock only to one pan of the scales. Would you rather inspire fear in your followers, or be magnanimous, and choose awe? What do you mean by that? Mercy and cruelty go to the world, and I don't think it's as easy as that. I'm not afraid of acquiring a reputation for ruthlessness. I would rather crush a rebellion than condone one. Is that not... What the heck? I will exercise restraint and lenience in my actions. Excessive suspicion and mistrust harden the hearts of the people and turn them against each other. Restrain? Exercise restraint and lenience in my actions. One must be a tyrant, a friend, or a jester to one's subject. What matters is that to clearly discern which role is required at a given moment. I don't think I agree with that. I agree that there are moments where you need to have a heavy hand, and moments where you have to be empathetic. But you shouldn't say one must be a tyrant, a friend, and a jester. It's like still a bit too far. I will exercise restraint and lenience in my actions. Excessive suspicion and mistrust harden the hearts of the people and turn them against each other. There is so much power in your words, power that makes me want to join you. I understand now why your subjects are eager to follow you. We may not think alike, and I do not always understand your motives, and yet, may I be candid with you? That is like, may I be, like, straightforward? Sure. I must confess that sometimes I can hardly bear, the burden the house has placed upon me. I feel I am not doing my best. Tell me how you, heir to a protectorate, can bear the responsibility for billions of lives, day after day, and not stoop under all the weight. It's not always easy, but I try to lead the dynasty towards prosperity by worthy means. It's my duty whether I like it or not. I'm going with the first one. It is not always easy, but I try to lead the dynasty towards prosperity by worthy means. Thank you for your patience, Nagi. You are helping me to see the world in different colors. A novel experience for me. Our conversation holds a special place in my heart. Allow me to bid you farewell for now. I am heading back to my chambers to consider today's conversation. Okay. What is this? Okay. What the? Floating head? Alright. Oh, that's the... yeah. The one who died. The one who died. I'm not very good with words sometimes. There you go. Here. Okay. What else? Is there anything else here? Okay, let's go. Omicron. Okay, my ship is here. Space dust. Whoa. Over here. Oh, that looks like a really bad planet. Why is almost every planet we come across like burning? It's a shrine world. The magnetic storm raging from the planet blurs the gaze of augur arrays. Only truly powerful diviner machines may see through the currents of magnetic fluctuations in their blessed visual and discover the mysteries of this emperor-forsaken planet. The rogue trader has decided to leave this unwelcoming world. Maybe he will return here someday. Magnetic storm not explored. Okay. Huh. Savannah world. What about this really bright one? Oh my lord, what is that? I'm telling you, almost every planet is like red here. Inhabited world. The ruins of an ancient imperial city were discovered on a dead world. Oh. Completely deprived of an ecosystem. According to the reports, the entire settlement is contained in a titanic glass dome that once held an artificial atmosphere. Your augurs detected the framework of 3 other similar structures that were never completed. For whatever reason, the dome's systems failed, and left behind is this city, a ghost that never managed to become a proper colony of the Imperium. It looks like the rot sea in Elden Ring, you know. Send out a crew to explore the city's temple district. Yeah. Holy gifts. The temple district is situated... Wait, didn't I read that? Oh, there you go. The temple district is situated at the heart of a city. The God Emperor's statue, intricately carved from precious crystal, is suspended beneath the dome, supported by chains of gold, and can be seen from anywhere in the colony. Inspired by the majestic sight, the expedition members set off to explore the area with renewed vigor. Soon enough, they stumbled upon an ancient weapon lying on a pedestal, wreathed in sunlight. The expedition brought it back to the ship and told many tales about how the Emperor himself, who had been watching them from above, had directed their attention to the sacred relic. Explore the local palace. A ghost sword! What? A lavishly decorated statue on the local ruler towers over rows of featureless bunkhouses. Several explorers perished from the cleverly hidden tripwires in the courtyard, but after losing their companions, the team easily disarmed their remaining traps in the state. Anything of value has been promptly delivered to the rogue trader's vessel. The Lord Captain was even given an exquisite sword found in a secret cache that once belonged to the mansion's owner. Damn. Gather as many supplies as you can. Drain the remaining fuel from the generator station. The city won't need them anymore. Yeah. More fuel! It takes several trips to deliver the massive Prometheum storage tanks to your vessel. The crew grimly points out the colony was running out of fuel. Had the life support system not failed prematurely, the locals would still have perished due to lack of energy. Order the scouts to gather as many supplies as possible. Oh my lord. Your people flooded the city like a tidal wave. Filled building after building, bunkhouse after bunkhouse, and receded from its quiet streets just as quickly. There were plenty of useful things amongst their findings, including foodstuffs and weapons. Leave the dead city. I mean, it is a dead city. I'm taking everything. What do you expect me to leave that? No, I'm taking everything, man. No one's gonna use it. Dude, I got a ghost sword. It's an Eldari weapon. I need to have Eldari weapon proficiency. That is sick. Heck yeah. That is so cool. Maybe one day I'll use the Venom Blade. Venom Blade. Drukhari weapon and Eldari weapon. I'll try to use both. That would look super cool though. Oh yeah, I forgot completely. I just looked now. That my pistol. There you go. I couldn't use my pistol previously. A blessed bolter casing. Oh, I know who this is gonna go to. There you go. Single attacks with a bolter weapon automatically hits the target. That's broken. That's automatically hit the target. So it's like a... It's an insta shot. It's a guaranteed shot. That's an aim hack right there. Okay. What else do I do? I think I'll leave it. The ghost sword. Hehe. Alright, let's go. Whoa, look at this one. It looks like the moon. Plasteel. I already have a lot of plasteel. I don't think I need an extra. How do I get more? I already have one with plasteel. I don't know if... You know what? I'll do it for now. If anything, I'll cancel it. I'll go and cancel it. Whee! Alright. Okay. Oh, look at this one. She has focused efforts. Persuasion. Pretty nice. Okay, let's go. New area. What is this? Trinitos. Oh, this is where we have our... Wait, oh. Lord Captain, I bring dire news. A feud has broke out between the clans that maintain the Void Shield race. Oh, big stretch of Lord. Oh, I forgot to put the voice on her. Not voice, but like kind of. I usually do like a kind of a emotionless read on her. Lord Captain, I bring dire news. A feud has broken out between the clans that maintain the Void Shield arrays. Rumor has it that the late Lady Theodora has seen... Oh, I already saw this, no? Oh, I guess she emphasizes a little bit more. That the late Lady Theodora was seen on the lower decks, and so one of the families called for a rebellion against the usurper of the voidship. That is you. What the heck? So far, no one believed their mad tales, but unrest has begun at the fringes of the compartments. The ship's enforcers are ready to eliminate the instigating clan or pacify the entire Void Shield crew. The decision is yours. Pacify the entire Void crew. Those who succumb to the provocations of the unruly are no less guilty. I'll see to it. There's not many great options there, but it is what it is. When the Lord Captain arrived at the bridge during the warp jump, he found the on-duty officers in a state of utter confusion. They claimed that they had been receiving orders from the bridge for several minutes, orders authorized by the rogue trader, but the Lord Captain had been absent. Curiously, the orders have been signed by the late Theodora von Valencius. After a thorough investigation, the tech priests attributed the strange incident to the whims of the machine spirits. Ship left the hostile Imperium and returned to real space. Okay, there you go. Ari, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Hydrate, will do. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Good to see you though. There we go. Alrighty. We're playing some Rogue Trader. I'm really enjoying the game a lot. It's been super fun. All the choices and stuff you can have. It's really cool. Alright, let's see. Let's make this place safer. Let's go. Lord Captain, we have an emergency. We have received word that there have been a sighting on the lower decks. The Vox Master's voice breaks. A sighting of Lady Theodora. The messages we have received are incomplete and vague. Little more than yelling and hysterical claims. There are reports of casualties and unrest. The compartment in question has already been sealed off, but I thought you might want to take a look into what's going on for yourself. The situation is delicate and what's specifically disturbing. There are mentions of Idira being present at the scene. What's Idira doing there? Idira broke her micro bead, so I wasn't able to find out anything from her. But Lord Captain, Idira is a psyker, and we are in the warp. You are the only one who would risk setting foot in that compartment. And if you do not, we will never see Idira again. I beg you, Lord Captain, do not ignore this matter. Despite the careful maintenance distance, Vigdis's voice trembles with fear. I'll deal with it personally. I need the exact location. Right away, Lord Captain. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. Saving the game is impossible. Okay. My lord. The macro cannon chamber. Alright, let's go. Echo of the past. Oh my gosh, the warp here is really high.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Okay, the instrument terminal, an important part of the compartment's internal infrastructure, appears to be in working order. And why bother me to take a look at this? If it's working well.
These rumors about Lord Captain Theodora, surely you do not believe them?
Of course not. I saw firsthand how... Wait, who's that there?
I mean, I guess the warp here is really high, so... You could see visions. Oh, there she is. And who now deigns to grace us with their presence? Another gaggle of heretics and traitors thirsting to get their due for what they've done? Or is it the leader himself, who has finally grown tired of hiding behind others? Theodora von Valancius is before you. As she looks grotesque, a hole yawns wide in her chest, rusted hooks protrude from beneath her skin, and a lumpen, inflamed scar cuts across her throat. The figure flickers, as though it is dropping in and out of this reality. She looks at you with the whitish eyes of a corpse and smiles venomously. Rogue trader, we meet at last. I had grown tired of waiting for you to pay me a visit. She looks... Theodoros' look is appraising, and her mocking tone turns to one of distance. Indeed, centuries of selfless toil and effort, and everything I left behind has gone to this non-entity. Argenta's eyes spark with fury. Warp illusion, be gone! Argenta, my dear, there's no need to make such a fuss. Why don't we sit down over a cup of recaf like we used to? I'll listen to your rapturous tales of sacred relics, portents, and your special path. You may have been so lonely without me here. No one else is willing to listen to your ravings or help you with your childish treasure hunts. Theodorus' laugh... she laughs melodiously, almost without mockery. At the sight of the terrifying Theodora, Abelard's face turns sickly pale.
Throne, spare us from the cursed apparitions of the archenemy.
Is that what you're truly praying for? I can hear how fast your heart is pounding, Versarian. I think deep down you hope this apparition never ends.
We have already met.
Of course, boy. For it was I who gave the order to bring you here, to my ship. Oh, how I rue the decision now. And how I regret heeding the advice of my seneschal. Abelard whispers hurriedly to you.
How can this be? It is the same visions as on the officer's deck, and yet entirely different. Why does it not remember the meeting? And why does it remember that real Lady Theodora did?
Alas, my glorious voyage through life was ended in the dullest possible way, by death. A nuisance I staved off as long as I could. But do not weep for me, my boy. I am still keeping an eye on my property and punishing all those who failed me. Theodora bares her rotten teeth in a snarl, in her laughter piercing. You're not Theodora. She's dead. There's no coming back from that. I'm dead. How is that? I'm no different from those who have not yet crossed the divine between reality and eternity. I see. I speak. I remember the wrongs you all committed against me. And for all those who failed me, I have already begun exacting my retribution. I truly am Theodora, the remnants of herself that she left behind in this world. I am an echo of her memories, preserved in the minds of those who cared for her. I am the taste of tears, spilled for the unsaid. And the song is really high, sorry. See if I can lower it. It's really loud. Makes me want to have to raise my voice because of it. 70 probably. I truly am, or what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I'm the taste of the tears split for the unsaid and the undone. I am the terror of she who failed to turn the tide of fate and who refused to look truth in the face. I am as real as the human passions that bring worlds to ruin. If you're Theodora, then tell me, who really killed you? Oh, wouldn't you like to know the answer to that question? I don't even know which would be more satisfying, to give you an honest answer, or leave you to languish in your ignorance. We'll see how you conduct yourself, little boy. What the heck? Where's Idira? What have you done with her? Me? What have I done with Idira? She laughs mockingly. All I did was turn that little mutt from the fringes into a true servant of the Imperium. I gave her toys. I cleaned up after her antics. I provided her with everything she could even dream of. Oh, I had great plans for poor little Idira. What do you want with me? Why were you waiting for me? Theodora wearily rolls her eyes. Matters are so dire that the pleas of one of my servants breached death's veil to reach my ears. How could I ignore such a desperate cry for help? And from my little Idira, no less. And once I appeared here, of course I had to meet the pretender who has allowed this deplorable state of affairs. I'm sorry we could not protect you or help you, but you do not belong here. Theodora tosses her head back and laughs. The scar on her throat opens with a wet... Oh, what the heck? With a wet sucking noise, curving into a horrible fast smile of a smile. Well, that's a weird description they went with. What the heck? He feels sorry for me, wretched, spineless creature. I have a spine. What are you talking about? No, the only one worthy of pity here is you, boy. But do not expect any. I am not here to console you. Oh no. I am here to seek retribution against all who failed me. My brainless crew, my useless officers, my pathetic servants, who turned their backs on the mistress in her darkest hour. And worst of all, you, my dear heir, you, who have undeservedly claimed the warrant and everything else that is mine. I will drag it all to the warp with me, including you. Explore the bay. Follow Theodora. Oh lord, what the heck is going on? Awareness.
As it should be.
The line of the crew looks fuzzy, as though the cogitator read about system or data storage has been damaged. The people remain
Something of
have been
interest.
hideously mutilated. The thing goes so fast. Goes away so fast. The flesh seems to have melted in the edges and is thickly coated in a stinking mucus. What the heck? The wall lining is dented, as though someone tried to break their way out.
None shall stand in my way.
Oh, these workers are not okay, dude. They're moving kind of silly. Only darkness can be seen in the open breach of the macro cannon. So this is where they load the weapons to fire it. Fire the cannons.
Victory awaits!
Let's see. But where did it go? I saw it right here. Hurry, hurry, before the Lord Captain gets angry. The Lord Captain herself has come down to us. What a blessing. A huge shell ready to be loaded into the macro cannon breech.
It's
They're all
about
saying
time.
the same thing. Okay, where is she? I clearly remember her being around here somewhere. Okay. Oh, there she is, up there. Split liquid, cloudy, and carrying a strong chemical smell. It is the coolant used to stabilize the major cogitator system. Ah, there you are, my little coward. Why won't you look at your captain, Idira? What the heck? It's wrong. It's all wrong. Look at her, boy. My little Idira is utterly trapped in her visions. No matter. I will allay your doubts. Lord Captain, Idira turns her head to you, but her demented gaze only rests briefly on your face before sliding away. Up close, you can see that the base of one of Idira's temple implants has blackened and melted. No, wait, Lord Captain, Lady von Valancius. Idira raises her eyes to Theodora, who stands before her. Tears stream down her cheeks. You came back. Theodora clucks her tongue, like like this, in sympathy. Clucks her tongue in sympathy. I think that's what it is, right? Reaching out to tenderly stroke Idira's hair. Poor little Idira. There. How could I not come? You were crying for me so desperately. Your pleas carry to the very depths of the warp itself. The smile suddenly drops from her mutilated face. Why didn't you save me? Why didn't you warn me? Answer me, you insignificant wretch, or I'll drag the answer out of you myself. Theodorus' fingers dig into Idira's scalp, meeting no resistance.
Stop
What the?
mocking me.
She took 2 damage. Idira lets out a chilling howl and tries to grab the hand tearing into her, but her fingers pass through the monster's flesh. Damn. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything that could have had anything to do with you. I'm sorry, Lord Captain. I felt... Idira breaks into a strangled scream, and you feel the air around you grow rapidly colder. Argenta wordlessly swings her weapon up and aims at Idira,
who is struggling in the monster's holding. The Sister of Battle looks at her without an ounce of doubt or mercy. Wait, Argenta, stop! Argenta wrinkles her nose at your shouted command and lowers the weapon by a few centimeters, but she does not put it away. Yadira, I'm your captain, not her. Listen to me and snap out of it. Nice, I succeeded. She shudders and goes limp. Then she blinks, disorientated, and looks at you. Lord Captain. Damn it. Theodora shoves the psyker away with a low snarl. The rogue trader's body begins to change, losing its human shape. Chaos will devour you. It will devour everyone responsible for my death. Die. Die for the delectation of my lord. This freaking lol thing. Kick their butts.
You will fall.
Oh, these guys as well. Okay. Argenta. I mean, she can stay here. I think I can do like a huge explosion if I do it correctly. Here to help. Let's go.
Running binary.
All right. And we do expose weakness and analysis enemy.
High momentum.
No! Sorry, Dira. Some shots are able to pierce enemies through and deal damage not only to them but also to the character standing behind them. The armor penetration parameter, I think, is found on most weapons and affects how much damage. Yeah, over penetrate. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I thought it was something new.
I am his will made manifest.
Okay, and now we'll do controlled shot. It will still hit her. Damn.
Faith without deeds is worthless. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
There we go.
You, my Emperor.
Good stuff.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. Is why I was chosen. I'll do
Nice. Heck yeah. Oh, it's 2 now.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Wait, she's so OP. What the heck?
Strike is a prayer.
Holy moly, that was insane. Go, Adira. Thank you. Wait. Nice. I thought she buffed him for a second.
Be gone.
Good job. Well, it's alright, we're fine. Oh my gosh, I have so much movement. Look at that. I have 12 points of movement. That's insane. I'll go here.
Suits
This guy's dead.
purposes.
Wow.
Nothing I can't do.
High momentum.
Quick!
She's controlling these workers. You're all gonna die in one single attack, man.
Is that my blood?
Emperor, protect me. Emperor, deliver us.
Tell me, and is
I can't believe I lost your gameplay.
of the other 39,999 Warhammers. No. No, you could. I know that. I know you're messing with it. But if anything, if you ever feel like watching the other parts, they're on YouTube. But I get the joke of like it being 40,000. Let's see. 4. Now I am sad and watching an ad. Oh no. Oh.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Nice shot.
You jest, surely.
Help me, Lord Captain.
You got this. Watch this. I was going to try and get both of them. Ah, there you go.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain, duty demands. If only that were possible.
Here.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
There you go.
I'll do what it takes.
Oh, this guy's about to get deleted. Watch this. Never mind. Okay.
Follow my lead.
Can I do this?
I'm not interested.
No! Well, that sucks. Pow!
Desire condemns you.
Man, I wanted like
Rejoice in battle!
shoot there. Well, if I can't, I'll just... No, it's too far away. Well,
There is movement in the Imperium.
you missed the reaction? What did I miss? What reaction? Yeah, laugh again? No, how's it going, PK? I hope you're doing well. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Wait, what did I miss? He told a joke. Then an ad loaded. I did say like I got the joke, but I also said like if you feel like you want to watch the rest of the playthrough, it's on the what do you call it, on my other YouTube channel. But I get it. I hope you're doing really well. You guys, welcome in.
Never wavered in the face of adversity. You didn't stand a chance.
Nice. Idira stares at you with crazed eyes while clutching the wounds on her head. At first, no sound comes out of her moving lips. Then she coughs weakly and whispers, "Lord Captain, is it really you?" Argenta trains her weapon on Idira and watches you closely. Let's see. Doing alright? That's good. I'm glad. Would you rather play Warhammer 40,000 for the rest of your life or sit on the other chair? I don't get it. I never played it, so I don't know. I got recently into the universe of Warhammer 40,000, and man, it's been really cool. If I had the money, I would get into the collecting the thingies as well and painting them. What do you call it? Collecting the little like figures and stuff from the tabletop. You could paint them. That would be really cool. But there's something sinister on that other chair. What other chair? What is the other chair? Get out while you can. 190 has a bunch of them. Yeah, it's really cool. I like a lot of those, like, is being dirty. I didn't get it. Okay. Anyways, I'm really enjoying the Warhammer 40,000 universe. It's been super fun. Lies in the seat. It's one of those questions. One of those questions. My lord. But yeah, oh, I'm stretching. Hold on. Man. We should play some games if you guys are up to eventually. At some point, if you guys ever get a free day or something, let me know. We can play some games. It's been a while. It's been a while. But I'm glad you guys are doing great. That's all matters. Free day, us, ha. You have the chairs. One chair has a. He said one chair has a willy on it. What do you mean? And eat the. Okay, man. Okay. You guys are outrageous. This is insanity. My lord. Alright, let's see. Are you alright? I can't even continue. Let's see. She removes her hand from her head and tries to wipe away her tears. My lord. Leaving bloody marks on her face. Then she touches her burnt out implant, frowning. I don't know. It should be quiet, but in my head, the whispering's louder. It shouldn't be like that. This abomination claims that you called her. Is that true? Me? Did I? Yes, Lord Captain. I think it was me who called her. I can barely remember the voices, my old good whispers. They suddenly turned red, sharp. They started cutting, tearing, ripping me to pieces. I cried out. I called for help and she came. Idira grounds and clutches her head. Damn it. Why are the voices making so much noise now? Shut up. Let's see. Has anything like this ever happened to you before? Like this? Never. Well, there was something, but it was different. It wasn't as strong or as terrifying. Apparitions appeared. Mechanisms malfunctioned. The crew lost their minds. But Lady Von Valencius knew about that. She said it was a small price to pay. An acceptable expense. No psyker is immune to it. But what happened here, it was just a mistake. I won't do it again. Okay. I'm scared of games that require you to read. I'm readophobic. I mean, there are moments where the game has voice acting over it, but yeah, a lot of times you have to read. This is one of those games where like your choices matter a lot. Yeah, I would explain to you guys about the lore of Warhammer 40,000, but there's just so much to it that it's like I can't even. But TLDR is, you know, like it's a very dark world, basically, universe in this case. Usually people say it's like the darkest universe out there. Let's see. But it's really cool. I've been getting into it a lot. Seems very interesting. Argent grits her teeth. This is not the first time this heretic has caused the death of her crew. Darker than a black hole? Maybe, yeah. Do you remember the incident on the mine deck, Idira? What did those honest souls ever do to deserve such a fate? To be turned into mutants and attack their own families? You're a monster, a heretic. If you have any humanity left in you, admit what you are. Shut up. Idira moans. Quiet your preaching. You're the worst out of everyone here. Let's see. The previous rogue trader has
been seen on the ship recently. Was that your doing?
Damn, that dark, yes. Let's see.
Yes. I did it a couple of times when I'd had too much to drink. At times I thought I'd heard her voice among all the whispers in my head. The voice was so sad, so clear. I couldn't help myself. I answered. I hoped I could reach her there. She bites her lip. Ever since she died, since I first heard her voice in my head, the whispers have gotten louder, clearer, harder to resist. Well, you heard the warp whispering in your head and you answered. Are you insane? You don't know what it's like. The most important person in your life, who's now gone forever, suddenly starts talking to you inside your head. How could I not try to reach her? I had to. She falls silent for I don't know, man. You're kind of losing it, man. She falls silent for a moment. When she next begins to speak, it is in a barely audible whisper. I know what you're thinking. During the warp jump, when Lady Theodora came out towards us, I kept thinking about that meeting. I keep blaming myself. Why didn't I divine it? Why didn't I stop her, kill her? These thoughts have been playing at the back of my mind day after day, choking me with guilt. And do you know what? The one on the officer's deck, I don't know what that was, but this time here, this was the product of my guilt. An accuser straight out of my mind. So what am I supposed to do with you now? She turns sharply to face me. Nagi, I know after everything I've done, you have no faith in my willpower or my strength. But I can fix everything. It's just I'm not at my best. You see. But maybe we can find a way to replace my implants or some other remedy, a better one. Lady von Valencia said that such a thing could be found. If not here, then elsewhere. I just didn't need it before. But we just need to find it. We need to figure out where to look for it. And we'll get it. And until then, I'll keep myself on a tight leash. Leash. Not leech. Let's see. What will happen to my crew while we look for this remedy? She swallows and straightens. I'll pull myself together, Lord Captain. The death of Lord von Valencius knocked me for 6. I'll get myself under control. No more booze, no more obscura, nothing. And I'll stop walking around the lower decks. I'll be stone cold sober. She determinedly wipes the tears and blood from her face. Okay, I want to help you, Idira. We'll think of something. She covers her face with her hands and tries to hold back her sobs. Thank you. I won't let you down. You're making a mistake, Lord Captain. Perhaps you will find something to slow the decline, but it will not stop it. Only a miracle can save Idira. Man, I don't know how to do Jay's accent. I don't know. She has. What is it like? Why? I've heard enough stories about ways of extending Psyker's life, but I don't think you'll like all of them. Idira awkwardly shapes on her stained clothing. I think I'd better, with your permission, Lord Captain. She sways and takes a step back and faints. Oh, rip. Lord Captain, the Vox Master shaking voice comes over the combi. I received a report that the shooting on the lower deck had stopped. I presume you have brought the situation under control, awaiting further instructions. I got rid of the warp's illusions. Idira is alive. Bring her to the surgeons and have them see to her.
You hear unconcealed relief in Voxmaster's voice. Of course, Lord Captain, as you command. Oh my lord, that was crazy. Alright. Time to loot now. Nice, nice. Ooh, there's some goods here. Nice, nice.
The machine god grants me insight.
Battle Psyker boots. The Guardian crown. Wearer gains plus 10 toughness. What is this? Okay. The voidship bridge. Let's loot these guys over here. And I think that's it. We did it. Let's go back to the bridge.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
All right. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, time to level up, everyone. Let's save here. Okay, I don't have anything to choose. Steady superiority. Until the end of combat, the Arc Militant can make one additional attack each turn. Including one additional attack on the turn this heroic act was used. The first attack after using this ability and each turn afterward costs 0 ability points, okay? And yielding guard. Until their next turn, the Vanguard attempts to attack each enemy that attacks the Vanguard or their allies in a 3-cell radius around the Vanguard. To make this counterattack, if the Vanguard has enough movement points, they can move towards the attacker. If the Vanguard moves, the area of this effect moves accordingly. Okay. She has the same amount as me. Take and hold. The Grand Strategist chooses one combat tactics area. Every ally inside that area gains an extra turn with 1 ability point and 2 movement points at the start of the Grand Strategist's next turn. For every enemy that was killed in the selected combat tactics area, this ability point is increased by +1, up to a maximum of 3, movement points by +2, up to a maximum of 6. Okay. Orchestrated Firestorm. The Master Tactician selects 3x3 zone on the battlefield. All allies, including the Master Tactician that have line of sight to any enemies inside the selected zone, make an immediate single attack against a random enemy within this zone that they can target with their weapons. Okay. Okay, the rest is they're pretty much using the same. Oh, Dispatch. The assassin makes an attack with the current weapon against an enemy. This attack cannot miss and deals plus 50% more damage. Damn, that's broken. It also deals additional damage. Oh my gosh, it doesn't end there. Equal to 25% of the target's missing wounds. The assassin's dodge reduction, armor penetration, and parry reduction are doubled for this attack. That is so broken. What the heck? That's insane. Alright, there you go. Everyone is fully leveled. Let's see. Psychic Awakening, or whatever it's called. Warp Conductor Glove. Okay. What else? The wearer gains. Okay, I think it's Persuasion? What is it? Oh, Perception. Perception bonus plus dodge until the start of their next turn for each enemy affected by their Psy Power or Psyker staff attack. It stacks. I like the one she's using. The Guardian Crown. Once per combat, whenever the wearer's wounds drop below 35%, the wearer gains plus 12 wounds. gains plus 10 toughness. No, I'm not gonna use that. Alright. Alright, I think that's it. Save here. Oh wait, do I have? I'll see it here. If I have any new missions. I don't. Okay. All right, let's visit this new uncharted territory. System Speculo. Okay. Oh, these two planets are not like super red and dark like the previous ones we've been finding. So that's kind of nice. Okay. Dead planet. Adamantine. Adamantine? Adamantine? I don't know how to pronounce it. Ooh, look at this. Oh. Xenotech. No, I can't do that. Okay, that requires me to go there. What about these ones? Oh my gosh, it's like full of water. Xeno ruins. There we go. An ocean world, and this one is a jungle world. Okay, battle time. Let's go. I assume it's battle time. A report shows up on your personal cogitator screen. Unknown ships are towing the Interstellar Sextant, a cargo ship belonging to one of Footfall's wealthiest traders. It looks like the pirates have bitten off more than they can chew, and have now been forced to drag the ship to a more secluded place where they can plunder it undisturbed. Attack them. As soon as they see you, the escort ship charges into battle at once. While the captive sextant powers up its warp engines, unless you... Huh? Oh, wait, hold on. While the captive sextant powers up its warp engines, unless you interrupt the preparations for the jump, the cargo ship will forever vanish beyond the veil of the Imperium, along with all the riches it is carrying. Send all available forces to intercept this interstellar sextant. Don't let it get away. Let's go! Alright. Let's kick their butts.
Hold fast! Our faith will be tested!
Okay. Here they are. Right here.
Lay in the course.
Yes. Fire.
This one's going down.
Here?
Onward.
There we go.
Macro cannon. Volley.
Man, this guy is tanky.
Another salvo.
He's super tanky. Alright, that's all I can do, I think. Let's go. It's alright, we got this, we got this. They're a little silly guys, they will not kill us. Oh no. I mean, we're fine, we're fine. Oh my gosh, there's more! Dude, he's right in front of it.
Macro cannon.
Smack them! Nice! We surrender! What am I supposed to do with this information? Okay, so I'll not destroy you.
Fire right now!
Activate the Geller field. Emergency warp jump in 3. No. No, you're not.
The time has come.
Here.
Onward.
Oh, just a little bit. Oh, man. Bro, what the heck? I think I messed up. I turned my ship too much. No, not the torpedoes. Okay, here.
Macro cannon, volley.
Boom, 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 boom.
Fire right now.
Oh my gosh, this guy is really strong. Can I do a U-turn? Like, right there? Well, that sucks. Is what it is. Well, those guys are gone, I think. I don't think I'm gonna be able to chase them. Oh, what the heck? That thing goes... Ah! Well, rip. Go here, go here, go here. Oh my gosh, I'm so close. No! I can't do anything. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, screw it. Well, they're gone now. Damn. That was unfortunate. Hey. No attacking. It's illegal. How am I gonna chase those guys?
Set the course.
Chase him, chase him. I am so close. Come on. Yes. Bye-bye.
Fire the last battery.
Sniped. You wanted to get away. Too bad. Too bad. Right, who's next? Yeah, you ain't getting away. Oh. We're just built different. Look at that. Holy moly. Okay, I need to... Here. Oh, that sucks. I'm not in range of anything. I'm gonna skip this. Wait. Full U-turn. Oh, that's interesting. So, like, and then... Oh, okay, got it, got it. So it's like, you go here,
Time has
and then you
come.
do the U-turn here. Can we use the acceleration phase? Oh, that is so confusing. No! Is this the acceleration phase? I don't understand.
Onward.
Oh, so close. Alright. Restart my shields. Let's go. Are they trying to get... No, they're not trying to get away. They're trying to get better positioning. What happened to those guys down there? They're just not moving. Here.
The time has come.
Yeah, that really sucks. They're also far away. No, not also far away. This guy is far away. Not all. There you go. I think now we got the upper hand. These guys are not moving.
Another
Bye-bye.
salvo.
Bye-bye.
Leave their hull strewn across the stars.
Boom! Changing course. Yeah, right. You think I allow that? Oh, I don't think so. Really?
Annihilate them. Bleed them.
Fight. Let's go. And these guys are just not gonna do anything.
Set the course.
Let's go.
Another salvo. This one's
guy's
going
back.
down.
Oh! That's crazy. Not the torpedoes. Oh! Go torpedoes. Oh no, it's my torpedoes again. Boom! No, wait. Here. Boom!
Fire the large batteries. Macro cannon, volley. The time has come.
This is dangerous, man. This is really dangerous. Ah! Yes! I did it! Damn, this is confusing. Ah,
Lay
here.
in the course.
Let's go. Oh, you guys made a big mistake. Never mind. I thought he was gonna go stay here. Oh, it don't matter much, right? 'Cause it's gonna chase you guys. Damn, you're lucky. You're lucky I don't reach that. Oh no. Chase them! Man, that sucks. Okay, no, go here.
Set the course.
What's my range? Here.
The time has come.
Oh, I was so close. I butchered it. Oh man, I butchered it. It was the other square, not that one. Oh no. I think they're gone now. This sucks. So... if I go
Lay
here,
in the course.
can I then... go here.
Onward!
Come on. So close! Oh man, that sucks. Wait, what? Oh my lord. Well, they're gone, I think. I thought I was in a better range. Well, there they go. Yeah, they're gone.
Another victory
Well, at least
for
we-
the von Valancia's dynasty.
Only one got away. There you go. Nice. Alright. Where's this? Starbreaker Lance Weapon. Oh, wait, where is it? Here? $14 damage. Oh my lord, that's a lot of damage. Oh, it changes. It changes. It changes visually. That's so sick. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a big improvement. Nice. Okay, so I have these two things to sell. Damn, I'm so close to upgrading. I need something for my arsenal here. Okay, let's go here to this world. Algoran. Yes. Ooh, look at this world. It's so different from the rest. Bottomless Pit is the name. Damn. Okay.
I won't tolerate weakness.
I am registering unconventionally high efficiency for the unit Cassia Orselio, relative to her limited experience. The unit status is being upgraded.
Knowledge is the key to everything, is it not, esteemed Magos? I learned this wisdom from your fellow priests, and it has helped me many times.
It says, the barely noticeable words in a shaky handwriting read, touch the darkness and the darkness will accept you. Oh, I'm good.
Color the uncolored.
What does it say here? The darkness swirls beneath your feet, a void of impenetrable gloom. You do not hear a single sound from the depths of the pit. No wailing wind, no rustle of dust. What the heck? The bright daylight cannot pierce the darkness lying over the slopes. The longer you look into its depth, the stronger the feeling grows that this darkness isn't just an absence of light. It is something immeasurably vast, endless, capable of reaching the farthest stars or swallowing a galaxy. Through sheer force of will, you avert your gaze. I told you it was really dark. I told you. I told you it was darker than a black hole. Now step away from it, man. I don't know what kind of thing this is gonna... Yikes. Tangible darkness? That's crazy. Rusty cogitator.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Numerous ropes and cables end abruptly at the very edge of the pit, vanishing into the gathering of the darkness. Damn. Who the heck even went there to put the cables down there? That's crazy. Alright, this one.
Rusty bridges over dusty trenches. How frightfully fascinating. Truly, the mind boggles. Remind me again why we've come all this way.
Part of me was really curious to touch the darkness thing. Maybe I would get a cool weapon out of it. Or like a cool like transformation in my hand that would like have like dark powers or something. But knowing the 40,000 universe is a little bit that's not a good smart idea to do. It could be very catastrophic.
My house would be proud of me.
The surface is covered in countless scratches and you can discern some logic in them. Someone began to scratching strange symbols, but then defaced them, adding extra marks and lines. Oh yeah. Rudimentary tools and devices are now covered in a layer of dirt and local flora. Okay. I wonder what else is in this place. Goods. Wait, this entire area is just for you to touch the
None
darkness.
shall stand in my way.
Touch the darkness and the darkness will accept you. I don't want to. It's scary. But like
We need to investigate.
Oh. Staff of Midnight. Oh. That's cool. Telepathy. That's pretty epic, man. Can't be equipped by this character. Vision of Death. Guys, should I touch the darkness? Maybe I'll get something cool out of it, man. Would I, IRL Nagi, touch it? Heck no. But like, I am curious. What is in there? You know, it's as they say, this is how people die in scary movies. So I'm not gonna touch it. Gameplay-wise, I'm curious though. Morally-wise, ain't no way I'm touching that. Alright, bye. See ya. I am definitely not touching that. Interesting little world right there. I think I'll pass on touching the darkness. Was expecting a little bit more. Xenotag. Okay, I need to go to another area. Yeah, let's go here. No, wait, yeah, this, oh damn, it's too far away. Warp travel. And then warp travel, no, visit. Yeah, and then we remove the plasteel here, because we already have that. In another world. Yeah, cancel that. Thing is, how much plasteel do we get from the other one? This one gave us 7. I can't see. Alright. Now we go here. Visit. And we got the Xeno stuff there. Xenotech 3. Okay. Leave the place. Nice. Okay, new areas to go. And there's so many places to go, man. Holy moly. The Forgotten Twins. To the Imperium. We cannot go there. Okay, chart new routes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, it's a deadly charge. Make it safer, please. Thank you. Let's go. The colony at Foulstone has began a new stage of development. Ooh. Legendary Star-Lord. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. Star-Lord as in like from Marvel? Abelard introduced me and wished this person a nice evening. Thank you, appreciate it. I hope you have a nice evening as well. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in, welcome in. I am the Star-Lord. Nice, that's good, that's good. I have the pleasure to meet the new Star-Lord. Alright, let's go here. Let's go. Helmsman, he says, Lord Captain, according to the telemetry, the parameters of this system match those of Telecus Epsilon, home of the Agri-World genus that belongs to the Von Valancius dynasty. Okay. We have received a Vox message from the planet. The Agri-World governor officially welcomes the rogue trader and reports that she has begun preparations for a formal reception to celebrate the arrival of the planet's sovereign. Your subjects are looking forward to your visit. Okay. World Shapers. Oh yeah, I also got like what do I see? Colony management. Oh boy, that's a trillion of things to do. How do you like the game so far? I like the game a lot. Not the biggest fan of the colony management and the battleships, but that's because like that's not my type of gameplay. Aside from that, I really like the rest. Like, I love the story so far. The setting, I really enjoy it. I think it's been super fun. Look, this is my character's portrait. It's pretty cool, huh? I like it a lot. Colony management is crazy, but you'll see, man. Yeah, I'm not very good with it. That and the battleships, like, yeah, you know. I wish they had like the previous games they had done, where you could skip this stuff. But I guess you really can't. So, yeah. But everything else, aside from that, everything else has been super cool. I've been really enjoying it. It's been super fun. January says, Lord Captain, the world of the Fall Stone has been upset by a conflict between the followers of the Order of the Hammer and the refugees from the Winter Skulls dynasty domain. An argument broke out near the tomb of the renowned holy man Nicomedes Keith, and the tomb was damaged in the fray. The pilgrims, revering Keith's rival, what are these names, man? Philopomenes of Malpi claimed Keith to be a thief. Who had Keith the thief? The pilgrims. Oh no, my bad. Be a thief who had stolen the relics of Saint Cognatius, I don't know, and violated the sacred mystery of his resting place to sate his greed. The Order of the Hammer is furious at the heretical statements and the desecration of Keith's burial site. Let's see. Who is this Nicomedes and Philopomenes? What is the issue there? Saint Nicomedes Keith is a missionary who arrived in the Expanse alongside the founders of the Order of the Hammer, offering them valuable guidance for colonizing Foulstone. He converted many worlds to the Imperial Creed, but his most famous feat was his search for the burial site of the legendary preacher, Saint Cognatius, who conquered the Expanse thousands of years ago, leaving behind scores of relics. Keith was able to track down some of those relics. The order was named after the power hammer of Saint Cognatius, Piety's charge. Philopomenes of Malpi is a priest from Winterscale's realm. He preached in the same time as Nicomedes and denounced him for the false veneration of Saint Cognatius. He believed that Cognatius preached the incomprehensibility of the highest wisdom to the people, and that any attempt to learn it would only lead to heresy.
He called the search for Saint Cognadius burial site, blasphemy, and the collection of relics, looting and soliciting. And there's some words I've never heard, so this is crazy. And soliciting. In his opinion, the sacred object should not be congregated in one place, but should find haven across the many worlds. The relics are power, and their aggregation gives way to pride. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, dude, I had a customer. No worries, you're where you're at work. No worries, no worries. I hope work is going well. Yeah. Let's see. Let them bring forth the representatives. Yeah, it's working. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, let's try and bring them representatives. It shall be done, Lord Captain. Putting forth 24 wise men from each side, the two cults have sought to find a common interpretation of the way of Saint Cognadius. They may not have achieved dogmatic unity, but they have at least managed to find a way to coexist on the same world. That's nice. This is my comfort game, so if you have any questions, I'm glad to help. In general, not right now. Oh, no worries, no worries. That's cool, that's cool. I appreciate it. I've been enjoying it a lot, and I've been really enjoying it a lot. And I'm kind of new still to the world of like Warhammer 40,000, but I've been learning a lot of it, about it, and it's like nothing I've ever tried before. Like, it's so different. Like the world of Warhammer 40,000 is so different from your usual sci-fi stuff. Like there are some sci-fi things I like, but usually I'm not super inclined to sci-fi genres. I prefer more medieval or fantasy stuff. But like when it comes to like the certain worlds like Star Wars or Warhammer 40,000 or like Warframe, they are kind of unique in their own way, even though they're high sci-fi stuff. So I kind of like the lore here. There's Warhammer Fantasy too. Yeah. Funny enough, even though I'm more of a fantasy, like medieval type of guy, I wasn't as interested as in the fantasy version of it, like the medieval version of it. I wasn't really interested in it that much. Maybe there's specific lore that I need to get into it, but what I heard about it, I was like, it's not that fun to me personally. I think this one is much more unique, in my opinion. Let's see. Do you know who Gulliman is? I've heard the name. I'm not 100% sure if it is, but I think it's the primordial guy of not primordial, like, yeah, basically like the first what do you call it? Oh my gosh, my brain. Space Marine of the what do you call it? Of the chapter Space Primarch, yes. Oh my gosh, my brain is dying. Ultramarine. He is the Primarch of the Ultramarines. There you go. Hell yeah, check my profile picture. My girlfriend drew him for me. Oh, that's sick. That's really cool. That's really cool. Nice. Yeah. Of the chapters that I am aware of, because there's a trillion side chapters, isn't it? Like there's the first chapters, and then kind of like branches of other chapters. So I don't know all of those branches, but out of the ones I know, the one I like the most is the green ones, the salamanders, because I heard they're the kindest ones, so that's why I like them.
They're cool. Yes, they are. Yeah, so I'm not the biggest fan of their style or weapons of choice because they use a lot of flame stuff, and I'm not the biggest fan of like flame powers and stuff. I prefer swords and stuff like that. But they're also great blacksmiths, from what I heard. So it's kind of cool. Actually, in Pariah Nexus, the main character is a salamander. I think there are 3 episodes. The Pariah Nexus? What is that? It's like a book? Because like Warhammer has a trillion books, isn't it? As I said, I only know like very things. It's a series. Oh, interesting. I need to look at it. I never looked at it. I always wanted to try and look at some Warhammer 40,000 type of shows, but it seems like there's not that much that I could find about it. It was mostly like just fan-made stuff or like trailers, you know, of specific thing. But yeah, that's cool. Hell's Reach. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've seen that one. I remember seeing one that was. Ooh, I saw one that was really sick. Oh, I don't know the name, but it's. I saw one that was really sick. It was like this group of Marines who went to this Zinch-looking area, and they had to fight these creatures. Yeah, and then you see like a single person made it into a movie. It's adapted. Wait, hold on. It's adapted from the book with the same name. A single person made it into a movie. This was the episode. Oh, that's sick. Yeah. This was the secret level Warhammer episode. Yeah, I think you know which one I'm talking about, right? There's not much talking between the Space Marines. They kind of just go on their duty and do their thing. But the fight scenes are really epic. And you see some of the they got nothing to say. Yeah, well, I don't think they say a lot. Yeah, they just go there and do what they have to do. Like I didn't see. That I remember. I didn't notice them saying a whole lot. They do talk, but it's very little. But it was a really cool cinematic. That one was really badass. I really liked that cinematic. I was like, damn, like those scenes are sick. Like the dude picking up that creature with his bare hand and squashing it or whatever. I was like, holy moly. This was kind of a prequel to Space Marine the game. The main character is from there. Oh yeah. The I forgot his name, but it's like ends with us, right? Or us, or whatever. Like a U and then an S. I forgot his name, man. And I played that game before. Man, I don't remember his name. But yeah, it talks about when he was still younger, wasn't it? Or something like that. He had a mentor or something. He's like an aged guy. Isn't it? It was really cool. It was really cool. I like that cinematic. It was really sick. But I would like to see more cinematics that are dedicated to the people living in the world. I would love to see how the day-to-day life of your usual civilian in the Imperial colonies or a hive world would live. That would be really cool. Try searching the Pariah Nexus. It's good. Yeah, I will try to save that. Yeah, I'll save that. Warhammer TV. It says. Didn't even know they had something called Warhammer TV. All right. One game that actually made me enjoy more the world of Warhammer was Darktide. Darktide really made me got into the world of Warhammer. I was already like kind of, you know, vibing with the world, but because I also played the first one, like the first Space Marine. I never played the second one. But I played the first one, and I really enjoyed it. I also play a lot of Darktide. Yeah, I really enjoyed Darktide a lot. It's been super fun. You kind of like playing as the not so powerful people. You know, I mean, they are powerful. Don't get me wrong, but they can, you know, they're not superhuman level of like Space Marine. You know, so playing as like a soldier or like a penitent soldier or something, there's definitely a different flavor to the rejects. Yeah. It's definitely more gritty because you're depending on your own ability. Like lore wise, you're dependent on your own ability to survive each day. It's and the odds are always very low, so it's very interesting. And I'm very excited to see what other classes they will bring, because I saw an interview where they are planning on bringing more. That Lex Imperialis was the first of many ideas they have, so I'm really excited to see what else they're gonna bring. I'd love to see something more unique, like a snipe type of thing. Some people talked about like the Rattlers, whatever it was called, like a kind of a dwarfy race or something like that. That would be interesting too, like a sniperish class, or like with dual blades. That would be cool. That would be sick. But then again, I'm not like super knowledge. Halflings, yeah. That would be interesting, and it'd be kind of a cool flavor to the game, because you have the Ogrins who are massive, and then you have those guys that are tiny. So it's like it'd be so fun. Like you'd see so much variety in the game. But more weapons would also be cool to see, especially for Ogrins. I feel like they need a little bit more love. I mean, they got their new skill tree rearranged, wasn't it? But yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath. They are lazy. Oh well, but yeah, it's as they said, like that's the first of many they want to introduce. Like the Lex Imperialis was the first. So even if that's not the one they bring, I'm excited to see what else they will bring. I also talked about like Sisters of Battle. I thought it would be super fun, but I don't know if they would be a little bit too OP. I mean, technically they're still human, so I don't know. For the longest time, the only thing that worked in Darktide was the real money shop. Yeah, they have some really good looking outfits, man. It's really cool. Alright, let's see. Projects. Rank 2, rank 3. Saint Cognatius left behind many treasures that are now coveted by powerful men and women. Rogue trader Incendia Corda possesses the shards of a priceless combi tool bearing the saint's fingerprints, formally reclaiming the relic via the Adeptus Administratum. Will be a bureaucratic war requiring influential allies. Nothing short of an army of clerics and scribes. But if it is passed into the safekeeping of monks in the Order of the Hammer, it will be granted triumph for the faithful. Selling the forgiveness of the ecclesiarchy can be a significant source of revenue. Hey Raven, how's it going? Thank you for the hydrate, appreciate it. Let's see. Hope you're doing well, man. Okay, so I'll get complacency. Affects the amount of profit factor produced by the colony and the speed of projects in the colony. Expense. So I need to pay 20 profit for this. Everything that gives reputation is good. Indulgence for sale. That's so strange. I don't know if that's like... I don't think that's a good thing, man. Selling forgiveness is a little bit strange. That means anyone can access to forgiveness as long as they have money, and they could be evil and they'll be forgiven for something horrible they've done or something. I don't know. That's how the First Crusade started. Let's see. Saint Cognitius left behind many treasures that are now coveted by powerful men and women. Rogue trader, incendiary quarter per... Man, I don't know, like... Damn, I'm not gonna mess with that. Not for now. Oh yeah, we're in the new thing, okay. That was a big issue during almost all of the Middle Ages. Heat stuff. Begin scan. It's a gas planet, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. No, it's a dead world. It looks like a gas planet. Oh, it is a gas planet. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go here. Ooh. There's no one living in this place. 100%. Worlds with extreme... What the heck did she say? Worlds with extreme environments produce the finest Astra Militarum regiments. Or so I've heard. I am merely repeating what some guards I happen to know have whispered into my credulous ears. Okay. The snow world. Is this a hive city? Because, like, it's very concentrated here, no? Maybe I'm wrong. Cat ears, you did not do that, Raven, I swear. Okay, there you go. There you go, begin scan. Okay. Here we go. We're bringing this team. Let's go. Ooh, that looks nice. The Governor, Viat State. Alright, let's see. So after Janus, we need to go way back to unlock another area. Ooh, what the heck happened here? Oh. Ooh, she looks cool. What is that? Oh my gosh, look at her design. No, that's crazy. Those nails look like weapons. What the heck? Man, the Warhammer, like, designs are insane. That's wild. Vistenza Viat, I think is the name. A lavishly dressed noblewoman in an opulent silk gown watches you with an expectant air, but then gracefully bows her head. Gem-encrusted implants protrude from her arms and neck. I welcome you on behalf of the noble house, Viat Ab Aram. My name is Viestenza Janus Viat. Ab Aram Af Koronus. Man, what a massive, strange name. It's difficult to read. By the grace of the Emperor and the will of Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencius, I serve as planetary governor and imperial commander-in-chief of this world. And she raises her head slightly. She turns to Abelard. In greetings to you, noble Versarian. It has been years since your last visit to Janus. I am glad to see you again.
It is good. It is a good sign. When a rogue trader's seneschal does not visit a subject planet for a long time. Isn't that correct, Lady Viet? It means the governor is taking care of all matters, and there is no need for the seneschal to interfere.
She lets out a musical laugh. I hear praise in those words, and I thank you for them. She turns once again to you. In truth, your arrival in the place of the esteemed Lady von Valencius is quite unexpected. Let's see. She's dead. I am now the head of the dynasty. Such tragic news. I will see to it that the planet observes a month of mourning.
For Janus!
Here we go. Nice sniping. Oh, she's an Eldari. She has elf ears. Well,
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
that's a surprise attack, so
Give me strength.
we cannot position ourselves, but it's okay. We're broken as heck. Boom! Alright, next. Okay, this guy. No, he's. Okay, let's see. I can try and do this.
Running binaric override.
There you go.
The Omnissiah knows, comprehends all.
Okay,
Isn't
Bye-bye.
this a job for the
that was fast. Holy moly. There's more of them. Well. Ooh! Thank you. Appreciate it. Who's this one? Oh, yeah. This one's nice. This one's nice.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Okay. Her.
If I may,
I'll do
This
it.
guy's dead. Hold on.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
Damn, I was so close. Okay.
Onward!
Difanila, how's it going? Muted tab. No worries. Thank you for the alert. Appreciate it.
Let's get to it.
There you go. He died today.
Time to slaughter someone!
Okay, nice dodge. Nice.
Scared yet?
Okay. Damn, that's so far away. Okay, this guy. Nice. I think I can run here. No, where is it?
As
Momentum?
the Emperor commands, I act.
And then I can... No? Damn it. Right here. Hydra, we'll do. Right, I'll reload and
I'll
skip
do
my
it.
turn.
This way. That's gotta hurt.
Okay, okay, it's Abelard. Oh, I mean, he can destroy this dude.
A tactically sound approach.
And then do the dash thing, can you? No, he cannot. Well, at least do this at least.
I'm in, maggot.
These guys are all dead. Watch this, watch this. Is there anyone who's gonna come through here? I think not, right? I think I'll just kill this guy.
Purposes.
I'm waiting for Cassius' turn.
Let's
'Cause
make it
she will
quick.
destroy all these guys. Like in a heartbeat. Cassius is currently the most broken character in my team. This guy's done, unfortunately.
Wanna see a trick?
Okay, here it goes. Oh my lord. Sorry, dude, you're gonna die, but it is what it is. You're in the way. Actually, does this work if I do this? Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, all of them are about to get deleted. Never mind, he's not gonna die. I'm gonna protect him.
Me.
Boom!
The fury of House Orcelio.
Holy moly. Okay, okay, it's not over, it's not over. It gets worse.
I'm not accustomed to
No, that's the teammate! Oh my gosh, I thought he was behind. Well, it is what it is. Okay, okay,
You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
sorry, dude, I heard at you. My bad.
Never fight fair.
I love how much you enjoy, guys. She's broken. It makes every fight just a lot easier. Okay, okay, damn, can I run? Damn it, I cannot. Boom! Oh my lord. Okay, wait for it. It's not done yet. Let me heal this guy so he
Am I
doesn't
getting
die.
paid for this?
I mean, I think he's gonna die anyways. Actually, I can help him. There you go. Yeah, I can help him. There you go. He got a ton of healing from that. Okay. He's so far away. Oh no, she can just kill this guy, no? Yeah, she
Isn't
can.
this a
Bye-bye.
job for the crocodile of grace, at least?
She's insane. There you go. Okay. The woman says, "Your lordship, Emperor preserve us. Are you alright?"
Do not fret, lay person. We have grown used to outrageous slovenliness?
Never heard that word.
Among the wardens of every world we visit.
Pascal's voice, quiet at first, is booming with fury by the end of his remark. Pale greyness is strangling this peasant like a noose. His words are laden with fear for our well-being, and yet he fears for his own even more. Let's see. Where did the governor go? The governor is safe, protected by walls and wardens. Please follow me. I will escort you to her personally. Lead on. All right, let's see. It's like a big manor here. Ooh. Okay, we're fully healed as well. Oh. Oh no, yeah, we're fine, we're fine. There we go. Aristocrats. Where the heck do we go? Yeah, I assume I can go here or here. So, yeah, there we go.
Victory awaits.
I feel my age when fighting alongside such young warriors.
Alright, man,
Indeed.
you're fine.
While I have my navigator skills to call upon, you are, statistically speaking, far more likely to perish in battle.
Oh my lord.
I mean, That came out wrong.
Wow, that is wild. Alright. Nothing else here. Let's go over here. Where the heck do I go? Wait, everything is blocked. Where's the path?
A new challenge for me?
It's an honor, he says. Oh, there you go. Open. Upon seeing you, the guard at the door lets a frightened yelp and doubles over into a low bow. Your lordship, the most honorable von Valencius. The honor is awaiting you. The governor, not the honor. The governor is awaiting you in her office, where she is protected by walls and guards. Would you prefer to meet with her alone or with your entourage? They come with me. She's furiously sweeping at a data slate, issuing commands in a gilded vox. Upon seeing you, she hurriedly puts away her device, smooths her skirt, and drops into a deep curtsy. Your lordship, accept my abject apologies for the reprehensible stunt that spoiled the reception. Even in my worst nightmares, I could have never imagined. Let's see. It's alright. You can stop apologizing. I'm not offended. Thank you, your lordship. Believe me, I am infinitely sorry that the troubles of Janus have reached us even here, the most protected place on Janus. The companion standing next to her respectively bows her head. She's doggedly trying not to turn her head towards you, but it is obvious she is watching you through her lowered lashes. One of your wardens helped us in a battle, a superb shot. Who was it? You must be referring to Irliet, I think? Our chief ally in the struggles against the rebels. I have turned a blind eye to her horrific mutations, given... Wow, that's racist. Given the undoubted advantage she brings. You see, Irliet comes from the local degenerate stock of this world, and knows Janus like the back of her hand. So she has provided several leads as to where we can find bases in secret storehouses. Although I admit that at times I am tempted to send her away from the state. Her unnaturalness means that speaking with her always leaves me feeling uneasy. Such a gaunt, unfeminine figure, and so tall. My gosh, what the heck? Jay leans forward curiously. Gauntness of frame and tall stature are features common even among Voidborn, my dear governor. That does not make them mutants. Then, pray, whatever do you find so disagreeable about this, Yerliet's appearance? She cringes from the memories. The strange movements, the strange looks, the abnormally large eyes on an unnaturally distorted face, the pointed ears. Jay raises an eyebrow meaningfully. Do I have news for you, Shireen? But it is for your ears only. I will tell you when we meet our mysterious new ally. If you wish to speak to Yerliet, you will find her outside the orangery. I don't know what that means. Most likely by the Gazbo, or Gazbo. She prefers to keep her distance from others. What's happening in the planet? Several months ago, uprising broke out on Janus. I was not even notified at first. Reaping worms are for wardens to worry about. Alas, I only learned of what was happening after the miscreants began targeting noble families. She shakes her head. And then it became apparent that what the Administratum's account had referred to as unrest
were in fact organized attacks on infrastructure and society leaders. They have already brought 13 agri-complexes to a halt and have now moved on to assassination attempt. My wardens are doggedly tracking down the rebels, but their leaders are slipping from our grasp yet again. Okay, can Janus fulfill its food supply under current conditions? I risk angering you, Lordship, but this is nothing compared to shamelessly deceiving you. Let us consider the situation dispassionately. Even the most talented logistics experts of the Administratum are unable to guarantee stable tithes when shuttles are wary of landing at the spaceport, and the terrified peasants are indulging a dangerous minority within their ranks. Until the usual order of things is restored on Janus, any trade is nigh impossible. Considering what has occurred, your visit is a true blessing. You see, Janus does not have its own fleet. We could organize a planet-wide search if we had the ships at our disposal, like yours, your lordship. Perhaps you will find a way to support your subjects in their hour of need. I'm sure even approximate coordinates would be sufficient to have the ground forces and ship's crew work together to hunt down the enemy. Let's see. Go over this. I'm sure the rebels will have something to say to the master of their world. This sounds like something Darth Vader would have said or something.
I'll track down these elusive fugitives myself. As for you, you will not be permitted to fail again.
You know, it's like...
Do not fail me.
Let's see. Okay, I will get to the bottom of this. I'm sure the rebels will have something to say to the master of their world. She inclines her head. I am immeasurably grateful for your assistance, your lordship. If any of those who attacked the state have survived, then perhaps they could have been a valuable source of information, but you made an example of them for the rest of the foolish rabble. She glances at the Vox. Incidentally, I did overheard the wardens talking about some kind of stranger in the area. Besides that, we still do not know who let those reprobates into the state. The person who did it might also know something. I, as well as my retinue, are at your service. My secretary is checking the staff as we speak and removing all traces of the attack from the estate. An esteemed magus, who is responsible for agronomic efforts on the planet, is also here. He happened to be visiting this week to deliver his personal report. And of course, there is my aid in the war against the rebels, Yearliet. I have no doubt she will be delighted to share her knowledge of Janus with your lordship. Okay. Who's this person standing next to you? One of my ladies in waiting, Amelia. Or Amelia, I don't know. She performs secretarial duties and helps me to remain in constant contact with those families who are most responsible for the productivity and prosperity of Janus. I trust my advisors implicitly, and over time, Amelia has become not merely a faithful companion, but almost my shadow. Losing her would be like losing my right hand. She laughs and gives Amelia an encouraging nod. Amelia drops into a low curtsy. To bathe in the light of your greatness is a true honor, rogue trader. Alright, okay, I must take my leave. Alright. So. There's loot here. How the heck do I get... Oh my lord, how do you get that? Can't get there. Oh, damn. No, I left the place. Wait, let me talk with him. I want to speak with the governor.
Oh, wait, what? So I can't loot the place? Oh, man, they don't allow me to loot the place. Maybe later on. Alright. How do I leave this place? Ah, here.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
There you go. Alright. That was cool. And she's a sniper. That elf girl, the Eldari.
You are outdated and suboptimal.
Damn, that sucks.
Your body has suffered deterioration and requires modification.
That's rude.
Funnily enough, I've grown rather attached to the old thing. Have patience. Someone will shoot me any minute now, and then you'll have your chance to upgrade me.
What the heck? That's so depressing. Commerce.
And done.
The governor's palace is opulent. The gilt finishes. Oh my lord. And plaster are updated regularly and frequently. It seems too frequently even for a building situated on the coast. Okay.
None shall stand in my way.
Vinzelix? Draped in a red cloak, the Magus's body barely looks human. Wires, tubes, and metal manipulators turn him into a whimsical machine. While implants hide his face behind a sinister mask, the tech priest intermittently, my lord, dictates something in Technolingua to the servo skull floating next to him. But at your approach, he falls silent and offers a reserved bow or bow. Bow? I think it's bow.
Greetings, your lordship. Lex Machinae Vinzelix. How may I help you?
Pascal and the Lex Mechanica exchange trills of binary greetings. The series of sounds issued by Vinzelix sound much larger and more differential than those of Pascal. Let's see. What do you do here in Genis? The voice comes from the speaker on his neck.
By the order of the Adeptus Mechanicus, I have been entrusted with the management of the Adeptus Administratum in order to catalog agronomic data and analysis information about the planet during the process of subjugating to the will of the Imperium. Be blessed, Tech Brother. Your diligence and the diligence of those like you turns anarchy into order and bestows classification to knowledge.
One of the Pascal's mechadendrites slightly touches the Lex Mechanic's body. The tech priest bows respectfully in turn, clearly a little startled. Okay, speak later. There's goods here.
Operation successful.
More goods. This place is massive. Okay. Ooh, this place is cool. Iliette. Oh, there she is.
Iliette Lenevis greets you, Elantark.
That's what she looks like. Very nice, very nice. The bizarre creature before you only vaguely resembles a typical human. An elongated body, slender limbs, pointed features. Every aspect of its appearance is unnatural and alien. The creature turns its head to you.
Would you look at this? Xenos. Oh, she devoured them, mingling with humans. Don't your lot think themselves above that? Anyway, it doesn't change the fact that it's a Xenos that's been cozying up to Viet, not a mutant.
There is fear in your words. You know what I am, and so I may no longer follow the shadowed path and must be direct. My soul is nothing kin to yours. Your kind call us Xenos, as if we are all as one. I came here to protect the Lilithon by assisting the Governor against her enemies. Will you hear me, or be blinded to sense by your precepts?
Damn, all the all the what do you call it? The dialogue options suck. They're all really mean. I will speak with you, but keep your hands where I can see them, just in case, like, I don't know, weapons or something.
I have banished the shadow of doubt from your thoughts regarding my nature. Now you will answer my question. Why have you sought me out?
Well, I mean, she said you answered my question. All of my dialogue options are questions too. Why are you helping the governor?
This world is in distress. I wish to protect it from unnecessary suffering.
Die! No, I'm joking. Why do you call me Ilantak or Ilantach or something?
Because that is what you are. Elantark means stranger from the darkness amidst the stars. You descended on flame-winged machines in a dark time when the air of the planet is soaked in blood and pain. Will you be the one to bring peace to the Lilithon?
What should I pick? How'd you come to be in Janus? On Janus?
The world you call Janus was once created by the will of my kin. I have far more right to be on the Lilithon than any of you.
Oh, okay. Do you know who is behind the uprising on this planet?
There is a malevolence here that drives your kin down the path of violence.
I guess I can ask everything. What do you know about the rank and files rebels?
Only that they threaten the established order. There is much risk to this world should the ruler die.
Awareness succeeded. Her face is unreadable, but you detect a strange tension in her voice, as though she is choosing her words carefully. So, your answers are not particularly helpful.
But you are not asking for help, Elantark. You are merely asking questions, the answers to which are either unimportant or wreathed in shadow. Explore this place. Speak to those who know. A simple task for you, and an insurmountable challenge for me, since my very appearance provokes fear and suspicion. When you learn anything, tell me. Perhaps then my answers will be helpful to your search.
If you want, you can join me. None of the locals will dare to look askance at you in the rogue trader's presence.
So be it. I will go with you.
Okay, in silence she's in silence for several seconds, her gaze fixed on something beyond you, slowly drawing out her words. Okay.
I am ready, Elantark. Let us go forth.
Uriel's abilities. She's a Xenos, one of the Asuriani. She's a ranger who follows the path of the outcast, and her skills in ranged combat are without equal. She does not use human weapons and can wear anything Eldari armor, or if she learns the required feature, the Drukari armor. Her unique abilities instantly ends her turn. Oh no, her unique ability instantly ends her turn. However, at the start of her next turn, she will make an attack that always hits its target. That's crazy. That's really cool. Alright. Let's go. Save. Bounty Hunter. Grand Strategist. Assassin. They are masters at identifying the slightest vulnerabilities of key targets and dispatching them by any means necessary. Core focus: high damage, dodge and dodge reduction, threat elimination, hit and run. Bounty hunter are methodical killers who leave trails of dead bodies in their wake. Bounty hunter chooses their next target before the previous one has even realized it's dead. Critical hits, defense reduction, killing key targets, repositioning. Yeah, bounty hunter, I guess. Piercing shot. Okay. This one. Heightened concentration. Wild hunt, okay. Yay! Let's go! Oh, she doesn't have any... She's not a heretic. She's not a dogmatic or iconoclast. She just has nothing. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go. Alright. Nice. I wanted the sniper for a long time. I think I like this team a lot. I think, let's see. We go here. Bam, bam, bam. No. We put this guy here. We put her here. And, yeah. That's it. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Save. Okay. Now we go here. Eldari Ranger armor. Ooh. Ghost sword. She can use the ghost sword. No, she can. She can? She can. Whoa, look at that. Zoom. Now that's pretty cool, man. The Guardian Crown. Show helmet. No. Apply. Yes. Right here. No, blinding one. Blinding one is kind of cool. And then we can use a regular grenade here. Here. Yes. Didn't I had like sniper? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I've been saving this for a sniper. There you go. And sniper gloves. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, wait, I have a better sniper, no? A Wanderer's... Okay. Yeah, my sniper is really good. But it doesn't have single shot. Ooh, pretty nice. Yeah, cool. Okay, I think that's it. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Yeah. Let me see. Save here. There we go.
You interrupted my thoughts.
Well, I'm sorry. Nice, nice, nice. Pretty cool, pretty cool. New character, guys. So this is gonna be very interesting. But I'm gonna save it here for today. And we'll just do a hard save as well. Oh, I don't need it. I already I saved the game 3 times and I didn't notice. Alright. There you go. There you go, there you go. Wait, hold on. Where's the... Alrighty, guys. So yeah, thanks a lot for being here on the stream. Today, saw a lot of you guys here. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it was great fun. Thanks for spending your precious time here on the stream. You know, it means a lot to me, so I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. This game goes so hard. Yeah, it's really fun, man. I'm really enjoying it a lot. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you guys are. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So yeah, take care everyone. Be well. Wish you guys the best. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Bye.